Yo, what is going on, guys? Welcome back to another Flesh and Blood stream. Tonight, I am joined by somebody you all probably know if you watch any of the Pro Tour events. It's hard to miss the people in top 8. Say hello to Edison Yue. Edison, how are you, buddy?
I'm doing great, man. Happy to be on stream. Excited to get some games in.
Yo, let's go, dude. I'm glad you're here, man. I really appreciate you taking time out of your schedule to do this and be here. I know there was like quite a bit of a time difference, so like 3 hours between us. So I really appreciate it, man. I was like, I know it's like what, 4 o'clock in the afternoon for you. So I really appreciate you moving stuff around to make this happen. It means a lot. For anybody who does not know, Edison made top. You went all the way to top 4, right?
If I remember correctly. Top 4 in Pro Tour Singapore.
Yeah.
Verdance.
A pretty good showing. I think most people would be pretty stoked with a top 4 at a Pro Tour on their resume. So, all right. So we're gonna be playing Verdance tonight, but I want to start off and I want to talk about the deck a little bit. You know, like this is a post ban list that you have put together for us. Guys, if you are curious, exclamation point deck in the chat. I'll get you a link to the deck so you guys can play it at home. There are a few things on here that I want to talk about. There are some things that I feel like are pretty standard, and then some things that look kind of different. So I'm just kind of going to let you walk us through the deck. And the first one that I want to talk about is Talishar. I think most people have considered this weapon a meme over the years, and it's occasionally done some stuff in Blitz. Tell me why you like this weapon in Verdance.
So this is mostly just for Gravy. The idea is that you can just fatigue Gravy because they play so many cards that don't attack. Like they play so many cards that just draws a card, plays allies, searches allies and whatnot. So it's fairly fatigable.
Okay.
Talishar's been played for like a bit now. I think Imagine Bay was on Palishore for PT Singapore as well. At that time, I wasn't really confident in like just fatiguing Gravy as the main plan. A lot of games ended up going to fatigue anyways. However, now that they lost their 6 tippos, they lost a lot of their really big damage turns. Right, they can't go like tippo, swell, draw a bunch of cards, and then come in for like 20 something damage in one turn. So
Yeah.
I think fatiguing Gravy is fairly doable and it's really consistent now. And Talisher just helps you do it even more consistently than before.
Okay. So is there any matchup we're playing this into other than Gravy, or is this just Gravy?
This is just for Gravy.
Okay. All right. Cool. I see that we have Surge and Ethertide and Waning Moon. I've seen a lot of different people. I've seen a lot of people who have different takes on Waning Moon and Surge and Ethertide. As Guardian people, some people play Surge and Ethertide, some people play Waning Moon into me a lot. When do you like Surge and Ethertide? And like, is there like a specific game plan for this card, or is it more of just like a vibes?
Honestly, Aethertide is kind of like a remnant of when I was playing 4 potions before into a lot of the different matchups. It
Okay.
just helps you get like massive damage turns. You can have like 2 potions and a rampant growth or something and come in for 40 off of just Aethertide. Really explosive card that just wins games out of nowhere. But now that Plume is gone, I have definitely been playing Aethertide less.
Okay.
Even before the Plume ban, I found that Waning Moon was more consistent for most matchups. So I've been slowly shifting away from Plume and Aethertide even before the ban list. So
Okay.
yeah, most games, I think like 90% of the time I'm playing Waning Moon now. I'm rarely playing Aethertide unless I know the Gravy is on specifically AB0 for some reason.
Okay, gotcha. I like that. I like that. As we continue like looking through the deck here a little bit, there's some cards that I feel like are quote unquote staples of Verdance, like we see them in almost every deck. One that there's a couple here that really stand out to me, but this one I want to talk about in particular. This is a card that I feel like has seen play in very few heroes in general over the course of Flesh and Blood's history, much less in a wizard. So walk me through Weave Earth and why we're on this card tonight.
Uh, so the more I play Verdance, the more I've been preferring like a really aggressive Verdance that just kills your enemies. You
Okay.
do 30 damage to them, you burn them, they're dead, right? This card just kind of helps with that game plan. This card's kind of crazy. It's just 3 go again. You pump your next attack, it comes in for massive. Also, against heroes that a lot of heroes can just kind of block out Verdance, and then your next hand gets a little awkward. Sometimes you might have to IP. With this, you can just send like felling for 8s, and then it also turns on your Waning Moon, so you just convert massive hands and just play every card out.
That's
So funny.
awesome.
Yeah.
I was like, being able to convert like extra damage and a Waning Moon on a Felling of the Crown turn is really cool, and not something I think I'd ever really considered before. That's really neat. I like that a lot. I'm very curious to know how this card plays out tonight, and how it feels tonight. Is this card most of the time just a 0 for 3, or do we ever actually see the 0 for 4 value on this card?
Never 0 for 4. I don't
Okay.
think a single fuse card in this deck. It's a 0 for 3 that is an Earth card, so it's an Earth card engraved. You can just play it early. It turns on Waning Moon.
Yep.
It's fine.
Okay. I love it. I'm here for it. Another card that I think has saw some more time in the sun recently, but not in every Verdance list, and it doesn't really feel like a staple, has been Scar for a Scar. Is this leaning into more of that aggro plan, or is it also like an attack at Gravy, or maybe like a combo of both?
Yeah. So I main deck Scar for a Scar into literally every matchup inside deal. Or so I've been playing this card in my main for a pretty long time now. This card's just insane. It's just 0 for 4 go again. It's really good in Verdance because you can just take all that damage, Scar for a Scar, get it go again, heal all your life back up. It's like it never happened. It just has go again for some reason.
Okay.
Yeah. It's
Oh,
really good.
I love it. I love it. I also feel like, and maybe this is like my lack of knowledge of Verdance, but I feel like Warmonger's Diplomacy has not always been a staple, or maybe people are always just blocking with it against me because I play Guardian and nobody ever cares about this. Is this a staple, or is this like something new that we're adding?
I've been playing it for a while now.
Okay.
I think the card is just fine. There's not that I'm playing every single Earth Block 3 already. So this is, in my opinion, the best generic blue block 3 that just has applications into a bunch of decks. I don't
Okay.
love it. It's fine as a blue block 3. There's just not that many cards that are better. I think this is like the best of all the generic blue block 3s that you can be playing.
Okay, fair enough. So it has some like random applications into heroes, but most of the time it's just a blue block 3. I guess Barkskin lets us block for 4 with it, so that also works. As we continue to look at the sideboard, there's definitely a few spicy ones here. The first one is Overload. I don't think anybody's played this card since Briar has left the format, so walk me through this.
Uh, Basically, every time I play against Gravy, right, I just kind of wish I had head jab. I just want to kill an ally for 3 and do everything else I want to do. Yeah, this is the head jab, right? You can always hit the ally. As far as I know, there is no way to stop Overload from hitting an ally. So
Okay.
this will just always have go again. You just kill off their Swabby, kill off their Sawbones, and then you can hit them in the face. You can clear off a bigger board. This is only for the Gravy matchup. It just happens that it has a really, really good attack value for killing most of their allies.
Okay. No, that works. I mean, being able to go over the top of like the Sawbones prevention, or like hitting some of those bigger ones like Swabby you had mentioned. I guess we could also use this to clear like, Rigor Mortis if we don't have like a ping that turn from Verdance to be able to like clear some allies. So that lines up pretty well. We have some defense reactions in the sideboard, which I don't think is very weird. I think Verdance is a very defensive deck. She has been for a long time now. Um, Evergreen is a card that I feel like people have talked about, and it's been in some lists when people are worried about getting fatigued here and there, but this is not a card that I see in every list. So is this a fatigue concern, or why are we on this card?
Yeah, even before the plume ban, I was starting to notice that a lot of people are trying to fatigue Verdance, especially if they see me not on plume. So I
Okay.
ended up putting the Evergreen in. I think it is fairly easy for Verdance to fatigue now if they just play AB3 and they just kind of pitch into everything.
Mm-hmm.
It's just kind of like a failsafe there, just get an extra bit of damage at the end of the game.
Okay.
And I think it's pretty good for the Verdance Mirror as well, because that tends to go into fatigue a lot. Again, without Plume, you can block most of the AB. I play AB4, so you can pretty much prevent all the arcane damage, and then you can
Okay.
just block all the attacks. And if you don't have an Evergreen, you just lose those games because you fatigue before your opponent.
Gotcha. Okay. So this is like some cool mirror tech as well, is like being able to just like set this up and like, attack and then put it back in the bottom of the deck. So, okay, cool. That works. I like that a lot. Scour is a card that again, I feel like sees play somewhat regularly depending on like how relevant particular decks are in the meta. I noticed we're just on one copy of this. Is this like a target at Fang or other heroes, or what are we really looking to accomplish with Scour tonight?
Yeah, it hits Fang pretty well. It slows them down a lot. It blows up all their fealty tokens. It's not great because they can always just crack them in response. They don't take any damage. It
Sure.
also hits Vincent pretty well. It blows up their the 0 thing that makes rune chance every turn.
Oh,
So
Malefic
hitting that is very,
incantation.
yeah, hitting
Okay.
that's really good. I was on 3 before. I ended up just cutting them for more of the arcane damage stuff. So I cut 2 of them for 1 more arcane twinning, 1 more emeritus. Aside from that, it's just again another blue block 3. I think it's better of the generic ones, and it's nice to have one of. Sometimes you can use it to hit Prism's spectral shields as well as their 0 cost aura. So I put into Prism.
Okay, gotcha. So it has multi-map matchup application that we can use it for. Okay, so it lines up pretty well. This is not really a surprise to me. I feel like this is the number one headpiece replacement I've heard people talking about since Plume has left the format. With Plume being gone, are we playing this in every matchup? Or like, I don't even know if I saw another headpiece in the deck. Is this our only headpiece?
Yeah, this is the only headpiece now.
Okay, gotcha. So we're playing this into everything tonight. I know that we are giving up a lot of value by Plume being banned. There's a lot of like late game application and there's a lot of like combo applications that kind of go away. But how do you feel Crown of Providence like fits into the deck like naturally, like as being able to like protect your arsenal or like that 2 extra life in an already pretty defensive deck? Do you feel like this is a big downgrade, or maybe it's not that bad and we can try to work around it tonight?
Uh, the more Verdance I play, the less Plume I was playing naturally, and the more Crown of Providence I was playing. I
Okay.
rarely was playing Plume, like even before the banning. I think Crown of Providence is probably just a better headpiece in
Okay.
80% of matchups.
Okay. Cool. So, all right. I love that. That answers that. The last thing that I want to talk about, and you have it in the maybe board down here, it feels like we would be buffoons to not talk about this card tonight, is Light Up the Leaves. You know, of the cards that they could have printed for Verdance, 1 to 10 me, how good do you think this card is?
I think this card's like an easy 9. It doesn't win the game, but it just adds so much to what Verdance already wants to do and just makes your turns a lot smoother.
Mm-hmm.
It's another Earth block 3. It comes in for 6 arcane, so basically through that's unpreventable. I think in 99% of games, it's just better than Burn Bear. In fact, I played a bunch of open CC games. I played all 6 at first. I found that it was a little bit too heavy. I didn't have the blue to support it, and it gets a little bit awkward. A lot of times you draw like a Burn Bear and a Light Up the Leaves, and your hand doesn't convert. So I've been playing 3 Light Up the Leaves in my main, and then I've been signing out the Burn Bears, playing maybe 1 to 3 depending on who I'm playing against.
Okay, cool. So, I mean, I think everybody's just going to have an auto 3 of this in their Verdance deck moving forward. This card feels too powerful, and it does have the, the like instant text of like being able to like, do some other like mirror like tricky kind of things. So there might be some like applications for, pitch stacking this card or setting it up and having it for second cycle. Something that we kind of discussed beforehand, and I think it would be fun, is if we played a few games with your list the way that it's set up, and then maybe we play a couple of games with a lot of the leaves in the deck in the open CCQ. I know there's a lot of people testing with cards, from Super Slam. As everybody knows who watches the channel, I don't talk about the leaks. I'm not a big fan of talking about that kind of stuff. But a lot of the leaves is a card that was naturally spoiled, so this is like already coded in Talishar. Are you cool with playing a few games with a lot of the leaves in the deck later?
Yeah, that sounds sick.
Okay, awesome. I love it. All right. Well, we've talked about the deck. Is there anything that you feel like I skipped over or something I'm missing maybe that, you really like to highlight for the people watching?
Not particularly. I still have the 1 rampant growth in the main board because I
Mhm.
think it's a funny card that just wins games out of nowhere. But it looks like people are starting to catch on that you really aren't safe at 9. You should really be at 10 when you're playing against Verdance. So it's a
Okay.
little less, or they're not safe at 10. You need to be at 11 if you don't want to AB anything. So now
Okay.
that people are catching on, it's less good. I get less surprise kills. They're playing around a lot more.
Okay. Gotcha. I mean, that makes sense. There's a lot of very smart people who play Flesh and Blood. So like
Yeah.
people adapt and people kind of like, learn to grow with things as the format changes. So that makes a lot of sense. Let's go ahead and dive in. I'm sure as we play more games, we will get questions and things that people will have as we go through the stream. So it'll be a lot of fun. You know what, man? You top 8 at a Pro Tour. We're playing competitive CC tonight. I'm here for it. We'll get some real testing in. I love it, dude. I love it.
Okay. You've never played a Verdance game before, right?
I have never played. Well, I take that back. When the set was spoiled, like last year, I played Verdance when she first came out. I have not played since. So you are gonna have to
Gotcha.
do a lot of backseating tonight, brother.
Okay. Let's go into the boarding first. So we're going to be on Waning Moon.
Okay.
Yeah. And then for the main deck, so this is a matchup where I really want to block well. So I'm going to put in all 6 Stereax,
Okay.
and we need to figure out 4 cards to cut.
Okay.
Let's see. We can just cut the Rampant Growth here. I really don't want cards that don't block.
Okay.
And we're just going to cut the that card in the bottom, the +3 to attack cards. I don't want red.
Oh, our Weaverth?
Yeah, unfortunately, it's not the matchup for it because you really want to make sure you're blocking as well as possible.
Okay. Gotcha.
Okay.
So we're cutting some 2 blocks and we're gonna cut a no block here and just bring in some defense reactions for some efficiency.
You just want to block as well as possible in this matchup. So we're going to cut all the cards that don't block well. I like to leave fruits in because it's just discard them to if they try to like bonds you. Well, they can't bond you anymore, but if they have prognosis, you can always just discard it. That way you're not giving up a card if they do get through with it. So okay,
no, that makes a lot of sense.
Here. Here, our hand is a little awkward.
I was like, man, this is a
it's
clunker
not
to start with.
Horrible. Yeah. What would you do here? Do you just Arsenal and pass?
Is there any world that we just throw Plow Under for 2 pitching Plow Under to get an Earth card in the graveyard? Or are you
honestly? I like it. Yeah, I think I
Okay.
agree with that. That's what I would do too, right? Because they're not going to be online for a while, and I don't want both of them in my hand because yellow pitches are awkward, and we're not going to be attacking with them very well next turn, anyways.
Sure.
So I would just play one here, get one engraved, get both of them out of my hand.
Okay, perfect. And then we'll Arsenal the sink below.
Yeah, Arsenal the sink. Don't Arsenal the mental block.
That would be pretty bad. I agree.
Mhm. Okay.
So this is coming in for 7.
Oh, 7's pretty big. Yeah, I tend to just not block Kiss of Death because I hate getting blown up by Tarantula Toxin.
Okay.
So they're going to throw another attack at you anyways, right? We can always block that one with the sink below and then mental block the flick knife. So I'd probably just take the 7 here. As much as this kind of sucks, I don't think we can do much about it.
So let me ask here. We're not currently marked, so this doesn't have go again, and they would have to give up flick knives to mark us here.
Mhm.
So
Yeah,
even
we can
though this
mental
doesn't have
block
go
that.
again, I was like, do you think that we should? Is there any consideration to blocking 7 with like warmongers and sink below, and then playing around like the flick with mental block, and then just coming in for 7 off the E strike? Or
I think what I would prefer to do is maybe just let them react first if they do have the tarantula toxin. They're probably going to want to use something here, right? I don't think they're going to want to IP.
okay,
If they do just react first, we can just sink and then mental block. That's like nice as well. And then we can
okay,
just come in E strike for 7, Arsenal the Felling,
okay,
which is also
yeah. So
fine.
we'll say no blocks here and kind of wait for
Yeah,
them to make a move.
exactly.
Okay. Yeah, because I noticed they don't have snaps, which makes this a little bit more interesting.
I'm thinking they might have to. Okay, we can just mental block this then. Then I'm really happy.
I was like, this lines up pretty well for us, I feel like.
Yeah, this is all they have, and then we can even de-react to it. They still take some damage, but I'm very happy with this. Okay.
So scar
Yeah,
tissue comes over the top, and then we can play the sink below.
we can sink. Yeah,
Do we want to bottom anything here?
yeah. We're probably gonna bottom the warmongers, right? Awesome. That's a really good draw.
Okay, perfect.
We're still, yeah, fine. Okay. Now we can just E strike for 7, gain some health back off the fruits. We don't have to lose a card. It's pretty nice.
Okay, perfect. So we're going to put the felling on the bottom so we can discard the fruits of the forest.
Mhm.
And
Yeah.
then we'll be set up to decompose next turn if we rip into something that does.
Yeah, and then we can also draw off the ponder token, which is nice.
All right, so before we pass, we'll discard this to go back to 36. I'm so used to being on the other side of the board where them getting life feels so bad, so this is a nice change of pace for me.
Oh, that's a cool art. Yeah, just go ahead and stick that in Arsenal.
All right, I like that. So they're going to get a graphing calculator, and then this is 4 with go again because we're marked. So my initial thoughts here, and I'm definitely open to whatever you think here, but my initial thoughts are that we can say no blocks here, and then we can wait to block something a little bit more like I don't know, like a better on hit effect, and then we have the ability to go 4 go again into felling.
Ellie's only coming in for 4 here, which isn't great, but we
Okay.
probably want that first decompose. I think taking 4 here is fine. We'll just figure it. We'll block whatever comes next.
Okay. So we go down to 32. We're no longer marked. Pick up the point. I don't. This doesn't feel like it's worth blocking, but what do you think?
This one's a little tricky. I'm just thinking what do we want to do to convert our hand? If we want to just go, I might just block with Burn Bear here. If you want a felling, right? You want to make sure you block with all your cards, so you don't lose a card yourself as well. So I might just throw a Burn Bear in front, anyways.
Okay.
Yeah, and then we can always block with equipment if there's some massive on hit after.
Okay.
Okay. Again, this card's kind of annoying. Oh, they have a pump here. Did they use their? Yeah, this is not the pump one. I would probably just block this with the fruits and the chess piece. Block 4. Yeah, and hope
Okay.
they don't have another pump that can go on top. There's not that many. That's for 0. Okay.
So just flick here. I was like, shred would probably be the thing that scares me the most, I think.
Yeah, shred would suck, as well as I
So
think
we're
it's just shred, right? Yeah. So
yeah,
scar, and then you can get your first decompose. It's pretty good.
and I assume that since we currently have 3 cards, are we going to decompose 3 cards or just 2 here?
Two's better.
Okay.
Two's better because you want to give yourself the option to decompose again. You don't have to do 3 for the first one.
Okay. So we will decompose. I guess both the fruits of the forest here,
Double fruits is better as well, yeah.
and then just
And I would probably rip the burn bear.
okay.
You can always bottom E strike with Everblooms.
That's true. That's true. All right, so we put them down to 32.
Okay.
So +1.
We have to block that. And we're just gonna block this. You can probably do the Autumn's Touch. Everloom's a little better in deck.
Okay. Ooh, we are specifically requesting that we look for a gravy game at some point tonight.
Yeah, we can do
he-
that for sure.
I'm here for that. That'll be fun.
This is coming in for effectively 5 of the on hits.
Mm-hmm.
I think best we can do is block 3 and take the 2. I think we can
Okay.
do much about it because we still want to play the E strike.
So I was like, assuming we're blocking
And
with one of our Everblooming Lives, and then we're going to E-Strike here.
I
So,
think we can still get better value off our equipment than to use it as a block 2 right now.
okay.
For example, we just have once we're online, that chest plate's probably blocking for at least 2 with the embodiments of Earth. Same for the arm piece. You can probably get better value than just preventing 2 of damage there.
Do we
Whether
want
you
a
want to draw
7 or
card
draw
or
here?
buff power is kind of interesting. Generally, I prefer to draw.
Okay. I'm here for it. I
think
love
drawing's
it.
better because you have a lot of cards you can just discard. Ring of Roses is not bad. We would really love to protect our arsenal this turn if possible.
Ah, for sure. For sure. I feel like Shelter helps us do this, although this hand does
Okay,
feel...
our hand sucks, which is great. We can just block. I'm very happy to just block everything here now. Oh, we have a Shelter for the Flick Knives? Oh my god, this is so good now. I just throw my whole hand in front.
So
Maybe you can hold on to the Scar. We're at least blocking with those 6. And then we're going to Shelter the Flick.
So we could block 6 here, and then...
Yeah, and then Shelter.
Well, so I guess we just end up arsenaling the Scar, would be the idea. Because if we discard the Shelter, we'll take 2 from here, and we'll take nothing from the Flick. So then we would just throw the Ring of Roses.
Yeah, that's
and
fine.
arsenal this? Okay.
Yeah, that's fine.
And yeah, if they're willing to not do anything, then I was like, we'll just let it happen. So
This
we
is
will...
so good for us.
That lined up really well.
We've had the Shelter and the Mental Blocks both time. So Tarantula Toxin's really good. Not much we can do about that.
Okay.
It took a lot of damage. But nothing we can do about it.
Do we want to play Scar here now that we're lower life, or are we still just setting up for Arsenal?
So whether or not I Arsenal Scar here probably depends on how much I want to play around Codex and CNCs and whatnot. Can you take a look at their grave?
Yeah, of course.
They have what? They have 2 Leave No Witnesses.
We've not seen a Command and Conquer yet.
If they're going to CNC us, right? They have more CNCs than Leave No Witness, so I'll probably play around CNC more than just Leave No Witness from hand, which means we probably want to just Arsenal the Scar.
Okay.
So I'll probably just play Ring of Roses and Arsenal.
All right, sounds good. I like it. Arsenal Scar for Scar. Wow.
Yeah, just pushing a lot of damage.
Another clunker here.
This hand comes in for 8 at them. This hand's kind of crazy.
Okay.
It's a lot of damage.
All right, fair enough.
Burn Bear, right? We just block with Burn Bear and we just go Scar for 8, 2-card 8, and then Shelter for 4.
And we
blocks
can
really well.
Arsenal the Pulsing
we
Ether.
Can probably blocking with that Pulsing Ether, I'm guessing. Yeah, I'd probably just block with the Pulsing Ether.
Okay.
I kind of want that engrave. And if they have a react here, yeah, just Shelter this, block the rest of it.
And then we're going to take 1 from the other graphing calculator and fall down to 20.
Yep, that's fine. And then we're just going to send 8 at him.
I like it. Would they flick one of them at us? It must be on a lot of recursion here.
Looks like it. Or even on the blue input, so they must be on a lot.
Yeah, I was like, they're probably. I mean, didn't they play a pick up the point earlier too? Yeah, so they're
Quite a
on
bit.
they're on a lot of dagger recursion
Looks like
here.
they want to just flick us every turn. So hopefully we draw one of our Earth react soon. Otherwise, this game's gonna be kind of hard and we don't start decomposing to 8s.
Oh, sure. We need to turn our hero ability on.
Yeah, hopefully we can get that soon. Unfortunately, this isn't the hand that we're gonna be able to do that, but we can still throw a Cadaver's Till in. It's gonna be a lot of damage, most likely. They are used one Tarantula Toxin already. How do they get this go again? They would have to use specifically
Stains.
that, yeah, these stains.
We're not marked, so it's going to
Mm,
cost them one.
how many Earth Cores do we have in our grave? We have 6 more. Yeah, we have 6, right? We have 6. So we can, as long as we decompose twice, we're going to be online.
Okay.
Uh, if you don't mind taking a lot of damage, I don't know how they convert their whole hand here. If we can just, we could probably block with CNC
Okay.
and then just send cadavers for 8s.
And Arsenal Heartbeat.
Arsenal Heartbeat, hoping we draw the D-React so we can convert that for a 1/6 goal again.
Okay.
What is that?
Exposed and to the point.
Wow.
Exposed. This is a Syndra tech that I've played before. So
With their mark here.
we go to 15. This does get go again. So if this is Codex, this could be pretty bad.
Okay.
No, it's just
That's
a pass.
Fine. They're just arsenaling.
So we're gonna pitch the Arcane Twinning and just come in for 8, right?
Yeah.
And we do want to get
a
3 cards this time, correct?
Yeah, we're going to want 3 cards this time. And then the other 3 cards next time. I would keep Everbloom in grave and one of the Fellings in grave. The rest doesn't really matter. Yeah, it's right there. It's right there. I'd probably do one of the Fellings as well. Or the Plowlander, that's fine. It doesn't really matter.
Okay, fair enough. So we go to 5. This is coming in for 8.
Yeah,
our opponent.
I think I would have banished one of the Fellings and kept the Aether, just in case we want to Everbloom an Aether for later.
Ooh,
we have more options that way. That's pretty good. That's really good. I didn't think they were playing that. That's okay.
All right, so that goes to the bottom. We do draw the Root-Bound Carapace, so we still have a pretty good hand here.
Mm-hmm.
Savor Bloodshed. Do you have any interest in just throwing an Emeritus Scolding in front of this?
So they're going to want to swing that dagger at us and then flick us, right? To get that draw off of that. I think we can just say no blocks here, and then we're gonna block the dagger. If they try to pump it over because they want it to connect, we can rebound the dagger.
Okay.
Yeah, and then we're just gonna gain some life and then shoot them.
So by trying to overblock this, are we looking at blocking with Scolding and Millennium Tree?
Scolding and Millennium Tree. Wait, how do they mark us now?
If this hits us, they mark us.
Well, but then how do they swing the other dagger? How are they drawing off of that Saber Bloodshed?
So
this needs to hit a marked hero, right? They need to mark us and hit us with a dagger this turn.
Yeah, so if this hits us and then they attack with they're
going to
Chilicerra, or they could have like a Codex to swing at us.
They could have Codex here. So we can block. If we want to block this out, we just have to go Emeritus Rootbound. There's no other good way to block this out, right? Because it has piercing.
Sure.
So it's just going to be Emeritus Rootbound.
Okay.
It kind of sucks. Like their last card in hand's probably going to be what's it called? Codex here, unfortunately. Okay. So I would keep one of the Fellings, banish the other 3, because if they Codex us, we want to just stick a Felling back in.
Okay.
Yeah, at least we're online now.
I guess they could always flick at us afterwards as well.
This doesn't do anything. Yeah, this does nothing. They have they can always mark us to give it +1.
Yep, so this could come in for 2.
Yeah. This is going to come in for 2. I'd probably just throw a crown in front of it.
Okay.
It's fine.
So we throw crown in front. We're not looking to actually crown here, I
Yeah,
assume.
I'm not bottoming anything. I'm just making sure it doesn't hit. If you're really sick, you can just say no blocks and hope you don't hit a red. If you're really behind, that's probably what you have to do here.
Okay. So we go to 11. They're gonna flip, and they flip into red back. So +3 and go again. So we're just gonna play candle hold here.
Yeah, we're gonna gain health. We're going to force them to pitch 2 cards this turn if they don't want us to get extra value. So make sure you click yes when you play these. You have to do it for every single trigger, so
Oh
you have to
my
click like 9
gosh.
buttons for every time you resolve this card.
I mean, I guess it makes sense. There's windows where you need to hold priority. Oh, and we got a Ring of Roses trigger.
Oh, that's awesome. So this hand just converts for this is just a 2-card, what, 10 now or something?
Let's see. So we basically
gain 4,
4.
hit him for 4 plus 2. Yeah, that's 2-card 10.
Wow.
Insane math.
That is so crazy.
And this hand plays around a lot of cards pretty well, so I'm pretty happy with it. They see our D-react. Okay, are we worried about dying to this card? I don't think we are. I think we just ignore it.
I was like, this is probably just no blocks here, right? Let's see.
6, 11. Yeah, it comes in for 11, right? I don't think I care about this card.
Yeah, this seems fine because what I'm seeing, and I don't know how accurate this is, but we could play both sides and then activate Waning Moon, or we could deal 4 and
you
then
cannot
discard.
do both sides, unfortunately. They both cost 1 on each side. The Pulsing Aether. Yeah, it costs 1 for each side. So
well, we could. We just have to pitch both cards if we wanted to do that.
That wouldn't be very good because you can just discard the fruits to gain 2 and pay him for 1, right?
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
You
so
you
you
get more
pitch
value.
Twinning for 4 damage.
Shoot him for 4,
discard
and then
this,
for 2,
and then the
gain
Waning
health.
Moon.
Yeah.
Okay, and then we probably get another trigger because of the ring.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that makes sense.
As long as this doesn't kill us, we're fine.
I think we're just gonna say no blocks here.
Yeah, I agree.
Because if they do have a codex, we want to save the Rupon Carapace for this.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, there it is.
It's going to be the codex. You can probably discard. You're discarding the fruits here because we actually need an. Oh, we don't necessarily need an Earth card. Ooh, we can just felling them now too, which is so nice. What did they get?
They got to pick up the point.
Oh, interesting.
So they're going to pick up the point and retrieve their dagger.
Yeah, in this case, let's just get the felling. Do we have enough Earth cards engraved? Can you just double check? We can block with the Pulsing Aether.
Yep, we will have 3 if we block with the Pulsing Aether.
Awesome. So let's get that felling.
Discard the fruits, you said?
To pick up the points.
Or do we want to discard Rootbound Carapace?
Maybe we discard that and we gain 2. Ping him for 1, make him want to pitch. Yeah, I discard the Rootbound here.
It's kind of weird to discard this, but I was kind of thinking that if we discard this, we can block with Pulsing Ether Life, and then we start our turn by discarding, and then throw felling.
I agree. Make sure you block with the Pulsing Aether, though. Yeah, I agree.
Huh.
Getting a little bit low, but we're also ripping a bunch of cards from his hand if he doesn't want us to go back to 8.
Sure.
Oh, I guess he has a tunic counter here. No, he doesn't. Yeah, this is fine.
I was like, yeah, he just got it back to flick it at us.
Yeah, no tunic counter makes this a lot better. If he has tunic counter, you probably just want to do something else.
Okay.
Oh, he's on a spell void. That makes sense. Yeah, we just send 8. We can send 7 here. Get a card from his hand. And if he doesn't respect this, we're just gonna kill him off Stormstriders. Always do the root bounds first, because there's no way to recycle them.
Okay, and we don't need a 3rd Earth card now. Like, we could just hit like a...
Yeah, you just hit Emeritus or something. Emeritus.
Okay.
Probably do. Any of the attacks you can get back from Codex, it just gives you options.
Okay.
Maybe you have like what is it called? You have a candle in hand, right? That heals cost 1. You wanna put a CNC next to it.
Okay.
not a bad idea to have options. Unfortunately, we did not draw the attack. Okay, so we're just gonna have to survive here.
So this is 2 with on hit go again. My
Yeah,
initial take here, and I don't
I'm
know how you
thinking
feel about this.
Go for it.
I was just gonna say if we block with Stonewall Gauntlet, we have 6 extra to block with here. Like with the Rubron Carapace and with the mental block, and then we have the ability to go E Strike for 7 on our turn.
Yeah, I like that. I like that. Sure, that works.
If you got a better idea, please throw it out.
Yeah, no, I like that. That's pretty good. I was just gonna say, I just really don't want to die here. I just block with everything. I'm gonna throw my whole hand here in front of him.
When we have inevitable lethal on the board,
yeah,
with
right.
Swarm Striders,
We just need to not die, and then we win.
Yeah.
So I might just literally throw everything at him here. I don't want to die. Yeah, Rootbound is good. And then make sure we.
We need to for the mental block to be able to block extra 3, right?
Yeah. So again, keep the pulsing and the felling. Those are the more useful ones. Banish the ones that are less useful.
Okay.
Doesn't really matter.
I guess Scar, like, is that?
Yeah, Scar's pretty good. Again, just give yourself options.
So there was no extra attacks there. And then this is 2 go again.
The most this can come in for is what, 5?
I guess T-Tox could be.
Yeah, I guess we just mental block this.
Okay, so we'll just say no blocks here.
Say no blocks and mental block it.
Probably should do that before reactions, I suppose.
CNC. Do we care about CNC? We just put 7 here. We probably don't want to go to 1. That seems really dumb. You could just block 5 here. Or you can block 5 or block 1. Kind of depends on how lucky you're feeling, probably.
Oh, I'm here for it. My initial gut reaction here is to just block 5. And play to the out of like drawing into something good off Ponder, or like just drawing into another arcane spell here, because pretty much any arcane spell wins us the game at this point, I feel like, except arcane twinning, I guess.
Yeah, go ahead and just block 5 then. It's fine. I
was like, if we block
5 is probably correct.
If we block 1, we take 5 to 2, and then Flick Knives can put us to 1, and then we're only 1 Flick Knives activation away.
Yeah, I agree. Block 5 is fine.
Hopefully we just draw like the Burn Bear here that we can arsenal.
Yeah, we draw 5 cards here, which is pretty good.
Oh, hey,
there it is.
Man.
Hey, and we have the pitches for it, right?
Oh.
Yeah, we got it.
So, does it matter?
So go ahead. No, you just kill him now.
Like, we can pitch. We have to pitch our whole hand here, if I'm understanding correctly, because we're going to.
Yeah, we'll pitch our whole hand, but he's going to die. Hopefully, if he doesn't die, it's going to be awkward. Yeah.
Should I wait till Waning Moon?
Yeah, just let this resolve first, because he has to crack his spell void here to not die, right? He only has spell Arcane Barrier 1, so he has to spell void plus pitch.
Oh yeah, it actually didn't matter, right? Because he was at 4.
Yeah, it doesn't matter unless he has something like really silly. I don't know what it could be.
I mean,
for some reason, he has 1 gain health card in his deck.
It would have been funny to get juiced by Oasis Respite like the very first game or something like that. That would have been hilarious.
Like that. He just plays 1 Oasis Respite or 1 Sigil of Solace, and he just wins. If we do it this way, he's always dead.
Okay.
If he does have Sigil of Solace, he can. And with the Waning Moon, he could AB 2 and then Spell Void 1, and then he lives at 1. Okay. So it would be really dumb to lose that way. But yeah.
Okay. So somebody requested that we play against a Gravy matchup, and then one of my friends, her name's Rose. She plays a lot of Gravy. She's hanging out. Rose, are you still around? Do you want to play Gravy into us? Annabelle noticed that there are no potions in the deck. Do you want to talk about why you cut potions while we're hanging out?
Yeah, I'm looking at chat right now. I'm tired of pitch stacking. My brain hurts. It was really fun learning how to pitch stack and like pitch stacking and practicing for PT. But nowadays, if I go to an armory, I just want to hit them in the face.
You know what? I totally respect that. Like, I get that.
Yeah.
If you're playing on Friday nights
Sure.
with your friends, oh, this is not what we were looking for. Hang on.
Uh,
I thought I
oh,
thought I put Rose in there. There we go. Let's try this again.
exactly. Why am I pitch stacking when I can just send a 2-card 10 as you saw earlier?
I have to say
So much
the that 2-card 10 was really good, especially with the Ring of Roses. That was a pretty solid turn.
Yeah, stacks. I think this deck's just really, really like good for numbers. This is still the Riptide.
Okay, Rose, I'm gonna send you a game on I'm gonna send you a game on Discord. I'm just gonna send you a private game. I don't know why I'm always trying to like take my chances with people. All right, so hang on, everybody. Edison's camera is gonna go away for just a second while I send this game to to Rose. All right, Rose, I sent you the game. Dave said I cut pots for now too. Turns out 6 Burn Bear is strong. Yeah, I mean, just being able to play 6 is insane. Do we want to go first or second here?
I like to go first. I
Okay.
always like to go first with Verdance. I rarely go second.
Okay. So we're gonna be playing Talishar, you said?
Yeah, we're going on Talishar. We're gonna put in those the funny 0 for 3 on hit goal again.
Yeah, I love it. Some overloads.
We're gonna cut the again the pumps because you don't need pumps to kill the allies, unfortunately.
Okay.
These are not the matchups for it. Here we have 2 cards left. One Evergreen. We have to play the Evergreen.
Okay.
Otherwise, we're just gonna have a way to kill them. And then I'd probably play the Scour as an extra blue. That way we can. It's just a Talishar, right?
Okay.
Scour is turned to a Talishar hit. We draw it.
Yeah.
And then this is pretty good. Let me just double check. I'm not missing anything.
Yeah, of course, absolutely.
Yeah, this should be fine. And your only goal is to be really, really good at the game and draw Ring of Roses on turn 0.
Okay, I
and
like
then
that.
The whole game is so much easier.
All
or just
right.
like gain 8 health. It's pretty good too.
Sure. Wow.
Oh, you
Yo! Oh
go.
my gosh, dude. Did you call it or did you call it?
You can just send everything. Oh, this is so good. You can gain 3 health, play Ring of Roses. Oh
wow.
My god, this is
all
so
right.
good.
So we're gonna do the whole thing. I assume we're gonna gain all the life here. We're gonna do the ability. And then we don't have the ability to put the fruits on the bottom, right? Because
we won't because we're only getting 3 life here.
Yeah, so I guess we're just gonna play life then.
Sure, doesn't really make a difference.
Are we gonna arsenal the Warmongers?
Let's why not? We have a Crown of Providence for stuff like this.
Fair enough. Hey, Mr. Gilbert Vincent, thank you so much for the sub on YouTube. I appreciate you being here and hanging out. Edison, after our game, you might have heard this before if you watch the stream regularly. There are 3 questions we ask everybody when they're new. What's your name? What got you into Flesh and Blood? And what are your favorite hot dog toppings? We'll beat gravy first, and then we'll get into that. But I'm curious to hear your answers.
For me?
Yeah, dude, absolutely, man.
Okay, sure. Yeah, let's beat the gravy. Oh my god, that's goal again. That's scary.
We're about to find out. From the top of the deck. Oh my gosh. She never didn't have it. Sand seems kind of clunky here. I feel like we want to try and keep the Scar for a Scar. Just to try and throw it.
I'm blocking with the tilling here because I can't play it. I just want Earth Cards in my grave as fast as possible.
Okay. Uh-oh.
We're going to be able to get like a little breather, assuming we take enough damage.
Your camera turned off, buddy.
Oh, my camera turned off. Give me a second.
I thought I messed something up and I looked over and your camera's off.
That was low on battery. That's weird. Oh no. Give me a second. Let me see.
Yeah, no worries.
Maybe my power source.
So Cubby, I hope I said that right. Edison said that Weave Earth was actually for matchups where we need to get very aggressive. For matchups where we're looking to like really put the pressure on our opponent. So he said that is like what that is there for when we're just looking to get like super aggressive and try to keep our opponent on the back foot. That's really what we're looking for.
weird. It says 55% on my camera. I don't know why it's saying it's low.
That's weird.
Uh,
You could try turning your camera off in Discord and then turning it back on and seeing if it pops back up. Maybe. I don't know.
no, it's my OBS saying my camera's low, but my it's really weird. Give me a second.
Yeah, no worries, no worries. Felix, Edison said we are bringing in Talishar to help to try to fatigue Gravy Bones because they are like easier to fatigue now. So that's the idea behind that card as well. Oh, there we go.
Hopefully it stays on. Yeah. Okay.
All right, here we go. All right, so we blocked
Sure.
on the Jittery Bones. They hit a limpet off the top of the deck, and we are waiting to see what they're going to do here. They're also on AB2. Gold baited hook activation here. Okay. And a dead threads.
Dead threads. Temple. So rigor mortis coming at us. That's probably good for us. Lock the 2.
So we just jam Fruits of the Forest in front?
Yeah, I think the 9 of gold is pretty value. I think it's for fun health.
Yeah, for sure. I was like, especially since they struggle to generate gold now. At least it's tougher. All right. I'm assuming we're gonna block with Burn Bear and just throw the Scar at the Rigor Mortis.
That's probably fine. You could also just say no blocks and let them set up a bunch of allies and stuff, and then or you can just kill it with the Scar and then Warmongers. Fine too.
Okay. Yeah. Let's.
You can save Warmongers for later. It's like, do you want a Warmongers now or later? Maybe. Yeah, block first. Kill it now. Sure.
Okay.
That's fine.
All right, so we're going to throw Scar at the Rigor Mortis here. Just go ahead and get it off the board. No go again, so we're not able to play the Warmonger's Diplomacy. Is this any target? Burn Bear in Arsenal actually could be pretty good.
Burn Bear in Arsenal, you can pair Striders to like. She's not on Mage Master, so it's less good. A lot of times they go Mage Master, play an ally, and they just like kill it. It ends their turn.
Oh wow!
Sick. Yeah. Storm Striders literally just ends their turn, right? When they try to swing with a go again ally.
That's awesome.
You can end their turn whenever you think. If they keep a massive hand and they like start off with like ally go again, you just IP3 them.
That's so cool. That's awesome. I love that. This deck seems like it has a lot of very cool like nuance to it.
Yeah. I genuinely don't think Verdance into Gravy is that bad, unless they are on a very specific card.
Okay.
There's a card I cannot beat in Gravy. I just don't want to think about it.
Oh, okay. Well, if it comes up, you let me know.
Yeah. There's one card I can't beat. I just auto lose to it. Oh, is my camera dead again? Huh, this is so weird.
It did just turn off. If I need to turn it off, it's okay. I was like, you would not be the first person on the stream without a camera. Yeah, Felix, I would not have associated Talishar to fatigue as well. It's not something that's like not the way my brain works.
I'll give it one more try. It still says 55%. It might be just disconnecting for some reason. I'm not sure. Why? Oh, I can use my Wi-Fi. Here. Why don't you play for now? You know what to do here. Block it.
Yo, me play?
Yeah, you got it.
Yo, dog, I appreciate the level of confidence you have in me.
Well, are you going to block this?
I had planned on putting Rootbound Carapace in front of this.
Yeah, I like it. Just block it.
So, let's see. We do want to decompose. I guess there's no reason to get 3 Earth cards in the first one. I mean, one will leave
there's not
the
much of a
Everbloom, so we can just get rid of like both Fruits of the Forest here, I guess.
Yeah, that works. There is a reason against assassins, because if they, for example, leave no witness you, they might banish the 4th and turn on your chest plate.
Okay.
So it's kind of sick. But against most classes, there's not much of a reason to block.
All right, Rose breaks the combat chain. We get a chowder here. This is also 4 to any target. So Rose attacks for 3. If I was to block with Arcane Twinning, I could just throw the Pulsing Ether at them.
Yeah, I like it. That sounds good.
Just keep this off the board.
I agree. That sounds really good.
Rose is going to go to 41 here, gain a life. Makes sense. We'll resolve theirs first. I guess it doesn't really matter. You deal arcane damage each turn, gain a life. I did not know that this was to
It works on
anything.
allies.
Oh
yeah,
my
so if you
gosh.
ping an ally for 1, you get to ping the other allies. So it's crazy.
Heart on turn 0 is insane. I just sent that to Rose in the chat because I had no idea. Oh my gosh.
Okay. What's going on? Okay, looks like I have a bit of a catch-22 here of my camera.
Okay.
If it's plugged into my computer, it looks like it's not getting enough power. If I plug it into an outlet, it looks like my Wi-Fi isn't working very good.
Oh my gosh.
It's kind of funny.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Well, there's 2 chart to high seas down already. Gets a chowder and a 3rd chart.
I got it back on. Let's see if this stays on. Hopefully it does.
Okay. Ooh, somebody asked, what is your opinion on Rewind into Gravy Bones?
I don't know what that card is. I have to search that first.
Rewind is the counter spell.
Oh, is there a counter spell? I never tested it. Oh,
Felling of the Crown is when it attacks. You can attack an ally with this and force a card from their hand?
Yeah. In fact, when you felling for 4, that's the best thing you can do with it, right? It's a decompose card because you can just kill an ally, decompose, rip a card from their hand. If you just come in for 4. It's really good.
All right, so this comes in for 3. I assume we're just going to block with E-Strike here, and we're just going to kill...
Yeah, we're just going to block. We're just going to kill stuff. Seems fun. Seems fine.
We're probably just looking to throw the felling here, I'm assuming, at one of the allies.
Yeah, that works. It feels kind of a waste.
Sure.
But it is what it is.
I assume we'll take 1 here.
We'll take 1. We could also E-Strike go again and kill both allies with Talishar.
Okay.
Or we don't even have Talishar, right? We can just Arcane Twining one of the allies. So we might just take 4 here, kill both allies. I kind of like that.
Okay.
Unfortunately, we're not online yet, which sucks.
I didn't know if we wanted to play the felling intentionally because we wanted to decompose faster.
Yeah, decomposing here is pretty good too. If you can find a spot to decompose, it's really good. It's like my camera's not cooperating. I don't know why. I'll let my camera charge for a bit then and see if it comes back on.
Yeah, sure, absolutely. I was like, I've got your, I've currently got your Discord logo up, so that's perfectly fine. That works for me. So do you think it's better to go E-Strike go again at one of them and then Arcane Twining one of them, or do you think it's better to decompose and go to 5 in our?
How many Earth cards do you have in your grave?
We currently have 4.
4. That takes us to 5. It's hard to say.
Okay.
Really hard to say. I think I just killed both of these.
Okay, so we're just gonna take 2.
Yeah, I think I prefer to just kill both here.
Okay, so the chowder comes into play.
Or we can at least kill a chowder and a limpet now.
Yeah, because Rose cannot attack with this. Yep, so she goes to 42, untaps everything. So we get to go E-Strike Go again, bottoming the Felling of the Crown at the chowder to get it off the board.
And then, yeah, kill both.
And then we can Arcane Twining? Arcane,
yeah, Arcane Finding, the other one.
At the Limpet here. And they'll still have a Limpet in play, which is less than ideal, but... All right, so Rose up to 43. And then with the go again... Oh, I have to break the combat chain.
You have to go, you have to go back. Good. Break the combat chain, and then it'll work.
The action, and we'll target Limpet, and then we actually go back to 37 because of the ring, which is crazy.
Unfortunately, you're not online yet because you just killed both here.
Sure.
A lot of this matchup also depends on how early you draw your rootbound carapaces.
Okay.
Oh, hey, we drew Overload, so we can kill an extra ally next turn.
I love that. I absolutely love that. Okay, loot the hole.
Good.
Means we're gonna need to block with something. Are we mental blocking this?
Yeah. Yeah, probably just mental blocking it.
So we'll say no blocks, and then we'll discard the mental block here. Prevent this 2 damage.
It means we can also plow under our own warmongers here to not feel bad about it.
Okay. Ooh.
Ship. Unfortunately, we haven't decomposed enough yet. Although if ship, they haven't played a blue this turn, right? Why don't we just block 8 here with the overloads and plow under and the Stonewall Gauntlet? We'll just kill the ally. Feeling really happy.
So block like this, and then save the overload. You said.
Oh yeah, and then we just kill the ally. This keeps going really, really good so far. How many allies have we killed so far? Like 6 or something?
We have killed 4 allies so far.
We'll kill one more.
About to be number 5.
Pretty good.
So we get to play this, and then we actually get to play our Warmongers here.
Yeah, you get a Warmongers them too, and now they can't both make allies and attack you, so you get a nice little breather.
Nice, that's awesome.
If they just attack you and you draw like a it's not a decomposed card, right? You can just send it at them.
Sure.
Not feel bad about having to kill allies.
Somebody just said, "My brother and Raw, what is happening? Overload and Talishar? Are we on war here? I assume.
Yeah, I pick war here.
So they pick peace. Rose picks peace. We pick war. That's a great arsenal.
We're gonna have to CNC an ally. It looks like.
Rootbound Carapace is not like clashing, correct? This works. Like we get to decompose when if we defend an ally.
Yeah, it does.
Okay.
Clashing doesn't work. I didn't know that.
Yeah, clash does not work against allies because it says like I can't remember the wording on it, but it doesn't work against allies. It worked against Enigma because she turned all of her allies into weapons, or all of her auras into weapons. Ooh, a chum. Okay.
Oh, we're so happy to just kill the chum and gain some life.
This feels great. Attacking hero is why clashes do not work. I was just informed in chat. Thank you, guys. Okay, so there is a scuba and a chum and a sawbones in Arsenal.
Unfortunately, we don't have go again this turn, so we're probably just gonna have to kill something. If they do play chum sawbones, obviously you have to kill the sawbones first. Nothing you can do about that.
Sure. Is there any world that because they put the sawbones in play, we want to send Talishar at it, pitching the mental block and then discarding fruits to gain life and save CNC for the chum?
Save CNC for Chum. Do we need to save CNC for Chum? Uh, Interesting. What? I never even considered that line.
If we don't need to, that's
Uh,
perfectly okay. I'm just curious because it seems like there's not a ton of ways to get rid of chum without like a burn bear or a CNC.
yeah, you have all your big decomposed cards, right? So all the plow unders, the fellings,
We've
all the
put,
decomposed cards you want to be playing.
yep.
Only
So we
there's
put a
played one plow
felling on the
under.
bottom and
Yeah,
we
there's a
played
felling on
one
the
plow.
bottom. Mm-hmm. Um, Kind of interesting. I never really thought about it. We're definitely gonna fruit game Command and Conquer at the. Hmm. Yeah, I'm not sure. Uh,
So was your initial thought just to throw
CNC at the.
sawbones?
Yeah, I was gonna throw at the Sawbones. Yeah,
Okay, we're gonna pitch
and
the mental
pitch them.
block or the heartbeat.
Yeah, pitch. I would pitch the mental block.
Okay, so we're just gonna attack here, and then we're gonna gain some life. Doing this first as opposed to discarding to the fruits because we don't want to get got by the chum. We'll go back to 39. Hopefully, there is a world where we can utilize our Rupon Carapace this turn.
Oh, there we go. There's the felling, and
Oh.
then we're going to be online, and then we're super happy.
Wow, this is perfect. So we get to do the whole thing. We get to block a little bit, go
Yeah.
up to 5, and then we get to felling away the chum and go up to
Yeah,
8.
there
This
we
is
go.
awesome.
Unfortunately, both our heartbeats are here, which is
So
we're not going to see any more heartbeats for a while, anyways, until later. Anyways, we're in a really, really good spot. We're at 39 health. This game is
soon we'll take
very good
one
for us
here.
right now. Yeah, I would just take one here. We do need to figure out how to block with 2 of these cards. Oh, you know what okay, that makes it easy.
I think we
here
just
for
found
us.
a way to block with a couple of these cards.
Yeah. I'm thinking I'm okay with taking. Ooh, do I just block out or do I keep a heartbeat for next turn? You know what I like? I think I like taking a little bit of damage here and keeping a heartbeat. I think heartbeat is that good. So I'm just going to de-react this one.
Okay, so just de-react, and we're gonna get 3 cards here.
Yeah. Yeah. I think heartbeat is so good that I'd rather just keep heartbeat for next turn. I think like losing a card from your hand, it just makes up for the card and more, right? This is a 1 card 8.
Sure.
Which
I
is
guess
kind of nuts.
cadavers. We want to get rid of cadavers. We want to save Plow
Yeah.
Under, Pulsing, and Everbloom, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay.
Main thing to save is probably Pulsing and Everbloom.
Ooh. Does Hook change your thought process at all? Or are we just content giving them a gold here?
I'm probably just giving them a gold here because we need a way to kill that dog. Otherwise, it gets really hard to fatigue them. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, wait. Do we still have 3 Earth cards? Ooh, just double check your grave.
We have exactly
okay, we're
3.
fine. Okay, we're fine. I forgot one thing. We probably should have banished the Plow Under first because there's a scuba on board, right? It's yellow.
Ooh. Okay.
Yeah, we're fine. We still have the 3 Earth cards, but always do your yellows first.
Okay.
Otherwise, they can always sink your yellows and make gold off of it. So we gave them an extra gold there, which is unfortunate, but it is what it is. Yep. You can kill the chum. I'm gonna get one more card off scuba.
I guess we'll pitch
the Emeritus first. Yeah, this is very, very minimal, but when we get a pitch stack, we get heartbeat a little bit earlier.
Sure.
Although it might matter, it might not. How many cards are in our deck? 36, 24. Shouldn't matter right now. We're drawing them together.
All right, so we get chum off the board.
Mm-hmm.
We have 0 yellows for them to put on the bottom.
When we Crown of Providence, right, and draw the extra card off Crown of Providence, we're going to get that heartbeat 1 hand sooner now.
Okay.
Which might matter.
So the Overload does not take care of our Salty Sea Dog here.
The heartbeat of Candlehold would kill it by itself.
Oh my
Yeah, this card is
gosh.
ridiculous. We can go Heartbeat, Overload, kill 3 allies this turn if we wanted to.
Heart is just so insane.
Yeah, this card's busted. That's why I would take an IP1 to Arsenal it. I think it's that good.
Okay, fair enough. So are we gonna block with a burn
Um,
bear here?
they have they do have yeah, blocking with Burn Bear here is fine. I just block with it. Good.
So we fall down to 29. Oh, Verdance is a lot of fun. Man, I might be buying Verdance cards after this.
Artis is really fun, and I think she's both like really fun and really good. Anyways, we are going to have to kill the double dogs. There's 3 dogs there. Oh, another reason I added the overloads is because I found out I was running low on attacks if they just play like 18 allies or something in a
Okay.
Talishar, and now I can kill 18 allies.
Okay.
Okay, this is really good for us. This is sick. Awesome.
So we're just gonna lead on pitching Twining to play Heartbeat.
I'm thinking
No, sure.
for we could also just pitch the Cadaverous Tilling to play Heartbeat, and then send Overload Arcane Twining to kill both, which I like better. Yeah, let's do that.
Okay. So we're
The
gonna
Cadaverous Tilling.
pitch Tilling.
Yeah,
And
this kills one of the dogs.
oh, I guess it doesn't really matter.
Click your buttons.
And then we target this one for the last trigger. We have to click yes every single time.
10 triggers. Very good. Very cool. And
All
then
right.
you can overload Arcane Twining the dog.
Okay. So we're really saving Talishar for like all possible costs here.
Yeah, there's no reason to use it right now, right? Plus, we want the Cadaverous Tilling probably on second cycle anyways.
Okay. No, I mean it's just a 2-card 8 later in the game.
I don't
So
see too much of a reason to Arsenal the Cadaverous Tilling and swing Talishar here instead.
so this hits. We break
Probably
the combat
fine.
chain.
If we don't give them a card, we don't have to worry about using Crown if they have like the big boat, right? Because we want to
Oh,
deny the gold.
sure.
Now we don't have to worry about losing a card to like something that hits our arsenal.
I am seeing Heartbeat of Candlehold in a whole new light right now.
Heartbeat is insane.
Dave, you did tell me a few weeks ago I would like Verdance. You did tell me that. I've been a non-believer for a while.
This is just a fatigue control deck in this matchup.
Honestly, I love it. Ooh, so they have Chum, Sawbones, and a Scuba in the bin. They pitch Lone Shark to put Sawbones in play. Prismatic Leyline.
This is a scary card. For sure, this is a scary card. I would like to block here as much as possible. So I would probably just send the chess piece here.
So just the chess piece?
We can block with the Autumn's Touch here as well. We can also block with the Pulsing Aether here. Autumn's Touch, Pulsing Aether. It's like, do you think the last card in their hand is Loot the Hold? It's kind of awkward.
Loot the Hold?
Mm. No, it can't be. If it's Loot the Hold, it kind of stinks. But it's not the end of the world because we have Talishar. We can just block like this. Block with the other one first, right? Block with the Autumn's Touch first.
So block chess piece and Autumn's Touch.
Autumn's Touch. If it is Loot the Hold, we can go Aether block 4, Mental block 6, and then just swing Talishar.
Okay.
Right? This way we don't get blown up by Loot the Hold here.
Looks like it's just going to be Sawbones for 6 on hit, make a gold, is what I'm thinking. Yep.
Yeah, Sawbones on 6 here. I'm very happy.
Or I'm sorry, 8.
Oh, Sawbones for 8. Sawbones for 8. Couple of things you could do. You could block 4. You could block 8. You could block 4, or you can block 6. It's all kind of pretty good here.
Okay.
Honestly, every single option is pretty good here. Like, you can block with 1 card or 2 cards. Like, any combo of blocks is kind of fine. Which is kind of crazy. What's the best one?
So I guess in my head, I was thinking block Pulsing Ether, take 4, and then play the Heartbeat.
We don't have to play Heartbeat here. We can Talishar now, right? We want to save Heartbeat for like a Rigor Mortis or something at this point.
Okay. So I guess we could just
So,
block 6 and then pitch the Heartbeat to kill
yeah,
Sawbones.
I like that because our other Heartbeat is pretty. We're not seeing our other Heartbeat for a while. It's going to be the last Heartbeat for a bit.
Okay.
Oh, don't play that.
Oh, you didn't want to?
Uh yeah. Just block 4. Don't play the mental block.
Okay.
Use the mental block to swing with the Talishar.
Gotcha.
Because we won't see a Heartbeat for a while. And if they go like double Rigor Mortis now, right? It's really hard for us to clear.
Okay, so I'm gonna ask a question that you probably don't want to hear. So Annabelle asks, "What's the one card that's unbeatable?"
Uh it's Remembrance for 3 more bolts. I can't fatigue
Ah,
Remembrance.
okay,
Yeah, if they're on Remembrance and they know I'm on fatigue, like I'm never beating that, right? They just shuffle in their bullets a bunch. Can't beat 8s. I cannot beat 3 conquerors in 1 turn, right? Once they have a bunch of gold and just set up for it.
okay.
It's unbeatable.
And then Annabelle
Like
actually asked another question. Does Fearless Confrontation really hurt this strategy?
Fearless Confrontation. Let me. Oh, I know what card that is. Oh, that card's awful. I hate that card. Yeah. That card's awful. You get blown out by it. Oh my god. If you know they're on it, I just play around it after the first one. There's not much you can do.
Okay,
Come in for one more. The way I play around it is I like having fruits as a pinger. They make me -1 to keep a fruits in hand. I ping their ally for the last point.
okay.
But until you're online, it's just pretty awful. Like, yeah,
Reblocking
kind of
Autumn's Touch here.
sucks. Did we not kill their Sobbles? Is that a new Sobbles?
They put another one into play. We did kill that
Oh, I
Sawbones.
see. Oh, I thought I got fearless. Like while I looked away for 1 second, like it
Oh
actually just
no,
gave up. Okay,
no.
yeah, we can just block this here. Sure, that's fine.
Okay, so we block Autumn's Touch
Mhm,
here. And my thought process there
mhm.
was that we can save the Wormongers in case we need it for like a Barkskin block.
Sure, I like it. I like it. And it comes in. We get a block for 5 that way. I'm not too scared of this card.
Is this a no blocks kind of situation?
No, we're just. It doesn't. It literally doesn't matter. Sure, we can say no blocks and then block 6 on the dock hands. Is all the same.
Okay.
Yeah, no blocks is fine. I guess this is better in case they go amulet here now.
I guess in my head I was thinking it's better to block 6 in case they decide to. If we block with
Yeah,
a
yeah.
card, if they could activate Hook, and then we're in a weird spot.
Exactly. I like that. I like that.
Uh,
Although if they activate hook here, we're just gonna kill them and rip their hook. They're out. They didn't make gold this turn, did they?
no, they didn't. But if we had
Yeah.
blocked if we had blocked on the sloop, and then had 2 cards left in hand, I didn't see a way for us to block the Sawbones on the hook with the last attack.
Crown of Providence.
Oh, okay.
I would give my armor to take their hook, right?
Okay, fair enough. That makes sense.
Like I will happily trade my armor to take away a hook from them as well.
Okay. Skunk Witch. Overload is exactly what we just used it for. We are trying to fatigue Gravy by just clearing their board as much as we can.
Like I'll take a look at their grave for me.
Yeah.
How many allies have we sank? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. A lot. 3, 6, 9, 10, 11. We probably have like what 5 more at this point. We're at like what 25 health.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're chilling.
Are we blocking with Scar here, or are we keeping it to try to get like multiple things?
I don't think we need to block the scars here. I think their hand is just nice and fine. I'm pretty happy to play a plow under here actually. If they try to do something now.
Okay. So no blocks here.
Yeah, I don't think we need to block this ever.
Okay. So we're gonna fall down to 22 here. So Mel, we actually talked about Weave Earth at the beginning of the stream. Edison was telling me why that's in his list earlier. Okay, so Rum. Looking for Go again here. So it looks like they're trying to put 2 allies into play. Yep, double Chum.
Can we kill both chums? We can kill both chums.
So this is 4. Or I guess we would go 2 and 2, and then we would go Scar at 1 and Pulsing Ether at the other.
Or Plow Under be a third as well.
Yeah, I guess that works too. So we could go.
Yeah, we can just kill both here. We're just gonna take the 4 and kill both. And we gain back all this health and some more. We're gonna end the turn at like 25 or 22 or 23 or something.
So are we planning on arsenaling the Pulsing Ether life here?
Yeah. Arsenal the Pulsing Ether is better, right? Because you can always stride.
Oh, okay, yeah. The lines you were
quicker.
talking about where we can use Storm Striders as a way to like end their turn.
Yeah, if they try to go like ally, go again, right? And then like commit their amulet to it as well. We just end their turn.
I like that. So we're gonna lead on Heartbeat of Candlehold.
Yep.
Does it matter how we do this damage? I mean, I guess technically the most efficient way we can do it is to do 2 pings
The
at
safest way to do it, if you want to play rank confrontation, is 3 and 1. Right?
Okay, that makes sense.
3 and 1 plays around confrontation's the best.
So we're just gonna do the first 3 at this one.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Ring of Roses. We're gonna target the other one.
If you don't care, you could have even shot some of them at Gravy's face.
Okay.
That also works. You just want to start like hitting him now because you're like tired of killing allies.
I love it.
This is the safest play though, because like you just guarantee you don't get confrontation. At least he needs to give a double confrontation for this.
I mean, double confrontation would feel pretty bad. So I mean, that would just not gonna decompose here, right?
This one plays around it. Yeah, no reason to decompose here. Just kill both allies. Arsenal, you're so happy.
Oh my gosh.
We're back at 22. It's like we never took any damage.
And we'll arsenal the Pulsing Ether life.
Yeah. And then what's left in deck? Probably like I think there's like another Sawbones, at least one more Rigor Mortis. It's not that much. There's still a Scuba in there.
Yep, and the bin for them.
Mm-hmm.
Refresher.
Like,
so we actually
you can't be Remembrance though, right? They just go like Scuba Remembrance, like what? It's not beatable. It's over.
So Makolo asked a question. Could Edison let me know if there is a strategy that Ira could implore to have a little less of a horrible time in Verdance?
Oh, just fatigue the Verdance. Yeah, you can play AB3, just fatigue them. Okay. And then if they try to play slow, you gotta kill them. It's kind of sick. You kind of like, if the Verdance is playing fast, they die to fatigue. If the Verdance is playing slow, you just kill them.
Okay.
When you try to just run at the Verdance will run at you faster.
All right.
It's kind of crazy that Verdance does more damage than Ira to me. Yeah, we're just blocking.
I was like, this is just a Rubon Carapace block, right? Because this has hook on it.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
We will decompose. You said we want to get rid of our yellows first, correct?
Yeah, get rid of the yellow so they don't get gold.
And then I guess
and then after that's just the Autumn's Touch, yeah. And then probably the Warmongers, because we'll never recycle them, yeah.
Okay. Does Diamond Amulet get around the Striders line?
Diamond Amulet is better. It doesn't get around it completely.
And they have a Rigor Mortis in play. I feel like we have a pretty... Or they did not put the Rigor Mortis in play. They're just going to come in for 6. Do we want to block with Command and Conquer and Autumn's Touch? And then...
Yeah, blocking 6 is fine. They don't have another action point, right? Yeah, it's block 6 here.
And then I guess we just get to do both sides.
Mm-hmm.
So this is Pulsing Ether, so we'll target this.
Yep.
And then when we gain a life, we'll put a ping on the stack.
Yeah, make sure it's on the dog. The first ping should go on the... does it really matter? It doesn't even matter. And then you just point the extra one at the Gravy Bones or something.
Okay.
Just realize it doesn't even matter. Yeah.
And And then we get the dog off the board. Oh, there's our evergreen, finally.
Our hand blocks really well. It's really good.
This also seems like a hand where we could give up the bark skin.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking at too, right? It's also that's what I was also thinking. And then go pitch the evergreen, put it back at the bottom, swing a Talishore and ally. At this point, they should be running really low on allies, so pretty hard for them to kill us.
Yeah, we know there's one Rigor Mortis in the graveyard, and that's the only
there's
one
one
there.
Rigor Mortis in the graveyard. They didn't dump that last turn, did they? I wasn't paying too much attention.
I think
because they also pitched the Rigor Mortis earlier. Did they foolish whatever it's called Entomb Call by the Grave, the Rigor Mortis?
Last turn was they tippled it away.
They tippled it away. Okay, so there should be one more in grave as well. Oh, sorry, one more in death, I think.
So Jittery Bones coming in for 4. We just block him with Scour here.
Jittery Bone for 4. I'm just thinking, is there going to be a better time to use our chest plate? Did they have one more boats? Can you take a look at their graveyard one more time? They did have one more Conquerors.
How many Conks?
All the Conquerors are gone.
Yeah,
all the Conquerors are gone. I think I'm pretty happy to you could probably just block a Scour here. Yeah, that's fine. We can take one.
Was the decision whether we should give up chess piece or not here for extra?
Yeah, I was wondering if yeah, because if we bought this for 1 and they come like Conquerors, right? We can just 2-card 8 block it. I'd be really happy. Versus having to overblock. There's the amulets.
Okay, so back up to 2 action points.
Do we have a good way to kill it? Yes, we do.
We can actually kill both of the allies here, right?
We can kill both of the allies here.
Because we can go Burn Bear at Chowder.
Exactly.
And then the Life Gain ping will be able to hit the Rigor Mortis. And we can Arsenal the Scar.
Exactly. Although, if they're running out of ally, no, this is fine. I guess we just take the 6 here then.
If you have a better line, I'm all ears.
No, we were one card short, unfortunately. I was thinking perhaps this isn't the worst time to just like Striders kill the Rigor Mortis, save us 6 life. But we don't have another way to kill the chum, so we're just gonna have to take the 6 here.
Oh, because we'd have to pitch both cards.
Yeah, we're gonna have to pitch both, which isn't very good. Again, for a 17, I'm very happy. Usually in these spots, I'm happy to be at like 1 health. So 17 is a lot more than 1.
Oh, that's so funny. I thought you were gonna say like 8 or 5. You were like, no, I'm pretty happy to be at 1 life right now.
1 health is pretty good right now, honestly. 1 health, we go back up to 2. We still have 5 armor block or 3 armor block.
Oh, that's so funny. All right, so we throw the Burn Bear at the Chowder, pitching the Evergreen.
Yeah.
Gain a life, go to 44. I'd love how irrelevant
eventually
life total
eventually
is.
Our Evergreen will kill them sooner or later.
All right, so Ring of Roses, we gain a life. Go to.
Oh, this is their last ally, probably. They're saying GG's.
Yeah, I was like, Rose said GG, so I think Rose sees the writing on the wall here.
Again, at this point, I'm pretty happy to be at 1 health because it's pretty like close to 1.
Arsenal Scar.
Lone Shark doesn't do anything. It's just doing damage to themselves. Lone Shark is just doing more damage to themselves. Yeah, Happy Remembrance though. That card's insane.
Yeah, being able, if they have the ability to shuffle in all of like the conks, like seems very powerful.
You can do it. You can send literally what times 4, 5. You can send 15 Conquerors at your opponent.
That's insane. That's insane. I don't think anything's beating that. Yeah, just the concession inbound. So, like, looking at the rest of Rose's deck, she had 1 more Rigor Mortis in her deck.
Yeah, and it's fine.
And, like, we were at 18, and we had plenty of things left that could actually do stuff. We still had a Heartbeat.
Yeah, we have a lot left.
Wow.
Although Heartbeat doesn't do much against their phase, if they can just AB3 it.
Let's freaking go. You love
I will,
to see it.
I'll take that. Felt good. Hey, Bacon Boy, thank you so much for the sub on YouTube. Appreciate you being here and hanging out. Edison, this seems like a perfect time to ask you those questions now that our game has ended.
Yeah.
And those three questions are: what's your name, which is a little redundant because it's on the screen. What
Uh-huh.
got you into Flesh and Blood, and what are your favorite hot dog toppings?
Uh, so my name's Edison. Sorry. Yeah, my name's Edison. Let's see if I can turn my camera on for a
Yeah,
second.
sure, absolutely, it'd be great.
Trying to see if it works.
Appreciate the
Huh.
game on my request, but this doesn't feel like what I'm gonna employ if there's a number of counters. I mean, I think it's one of those things that like it feels like Edison has come up with a very, very good game plan into this matchup, but it feels like there are things that gravies can do to adapt and stuff like that. Rose said,
The
"For
thing
once,
is,
I wish I had the whaler."
if I know they're on the remembrance plan, I just kill them, right?
Okay,
You can just play aggro into them. It's not as good. I think this deck wins like 90% of the time if you're unless your opponent is like a really, really good like sickle.
okay.
But if they're on the remembrance, then you can't do this to them, but then you just gotta beat their face in.
So, is there a way that you feel like you can pivot with the way you sideboard? Like, if like you see the remembrance like on the like if they pitch it in the first 2 or 3 turns, do you feel like there's a way that you are able to pivot and just play more aggressively?
Sometimes they just have a really slow start, and I just sent 3 fellings at their face already, and now they're at 20.
Okay.
And then they're 10 health from dying to Burn Bear,
I love that.
right? Like they can't play too slow. They can't just pitch that because this you still have a 10 damage combo off your boots. Let's see if this works. Hopefully it works. Why are you? Huh. Not tell. Huh. This is working. Uh, there we go. Hopefully. Yeah, this is working.
Yep.
Awesome. Hopefully my camera can stay alive for like the next couple minutes. Again, my name's Edison. First question is how I got to Flesh and Blood.
Uh-huh.
So when I first started, I heard about this game. It seemed pretty cool. I showed up to a draft one day because like they wanted to draft 8 man for I think Outsiders RTN. And they
Okay.
were a person short, so I just kind of sat in, took a seat, picked a bunch of random cards. The game was pretty fun. And I think I played probably Azalea, but I'm guessing just make giant dominate arrows. It was a lot of fun.
All right.
After that, I borrowed one of their CC decks and I brought an Icelander deck into Dromai, and then I played a bunch of CLFs with them. That card's crazy into Dromai. So I really like playing the game because I gotta play CLF into Dromai. And what ended up happening was that weekend I was at a poker game, won a whole bunch of money, and instead of getting paid in cash, I got a full Icelander CC deck.
That's such a
Yeah,
cool story, man. I love that.
I was given an Icelander CC deck, got like 3 each, like 3 CNC tunics and everything. Okay, I guess I'm playing Flesh and Blood now. Yeah.
Dude,
I
that
was like,
is
yeah, I want
so
that deck.
cool. What an awesome
Yeah,
story.
so and then that's how I got to Flesh and Blood. That was during the summer, so I actually went back to school during September to May and whatnot. I missed the Bright Lights and Monarch
Mm-hmm.
draft, although from what I can tell, I didn't miss very much. That was horrible. I didn't really want to draft those sets anyways. And then Mistel came out. All of a sudden, that set's really cool, and it was summer, so I had all this free time to play Flesh and Blood again. And I played so much Mistel when Mistel first came out, and then I was working in the last year, so I've just been playing a lot of Flesh and Blood in the last year.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's awesome, man. I love that. It's, I mean, from going to school and like, learning to play by sitting in an 8 man draft to top four to pro tour. That's a pretty cool
In
story,
like a
man.
year, it's pretty sick. And I'm
I,
supposed to go back to school, but I'm just gonna keep playing Flesh and Blood until I scrub out and I don't make any major events.
oh
That's the
man,
current plan.
that's so cool. Well, dude, I hope that works out for you, man. I was like, I feel like, I've spent, couple years now chasing my dream as being a content creator. So I completely get it, man. Playing cards full time is, I feel like that's a dream, for a lot of us. So
Yeah,
it's awesome that you get a chance to chase that and go after that, man. I love that. I love that for you.
yeah. I was thinking about it. It's like if I do make a bunch of money after going back to school, what would I want to do after I retire? It's just do what I'm doing now, right? So why not just get started on it 40 years sooner and not have to go through all that school and working stuff?
Dude, I love it, man. That's awesome. The last question that we ask everybody is, what are your favorite hot dog toppings?
I really like Japanese like hot dogs. So for me, it would be like the California rolled crab meat and like
Okay.
tabicos and stuff. Yeah, like a sushi hot dog almost.
Dude, that sounds awesome. I've never had one of those, but that sounds amazing.
Yeah. There's a bunch of like Jaffa dog places in downtown Vancouver. There's one in like Metrotown, so really good.
So it sounds like that's something you could have pretty regularly if you wanted to.
Yeah, it was something I had pretty regularly for a while too.
Okay, that's awesome. If I'm ever in Vancouver, which I haven't been at this point, and I'm almost 30, but if I'm ever in Vancouver, I will heat you up on a place to eat, man. I love it.
Yeah, sick, sick.
I,
There's so much good food in Vancouver. It's really hard to beat from what I can tell.
that's awesome, man. I love that. So, you were talking about, like it sounds like your story really fits into like, like the whole flesh and blood motto of like, play the game, see the world, which is awesome.
Yeah, it's
Um,
awesome.
you
I've been
know,
traveling so much in the last year.
it's a blast and it's so cool. It's really given my wife and I the opportunity to like see the world and travel, places that we've wanted to go, but it's like it's never been a priority. And so now it's like, well, we can go see the world and I can play cards. Why would we not do all
Yeah,
of the above?
exactly. It's like what do I want to do with my time in 40 years after I retire? Probably travel the world and play card games.
Exactly.
Pretty
So
much the end goal for me, anyways.
that's awesome, man. I love it. That's so cool. So we've played a couple games with the list the way you have it set up now, and we are 2-0. I mean, we're crushing people tonight.
Yeah,
Best start to a guest stream we've had yet. So I got to tell you, I'm here for it, man.
that's sick. That's awesome.
How do you feel about mixing it up a little bit and trying to play Light Up the Leaves and seeing how the
Yeah,
deck feels?
maybe we could get Light at the Leaves into like a more aggressive matchup, and then we can just race them or something and
Okay,
show how we're faster than Syndra's.
I love it. So what are we looking to cut from the 80 cards you have here to include Light Up the Leaves?
I messed around with it for a bit. I still don't really know what's the best cut yet. Like
Okay.
I've messed around with cutting like CNCs and E strikes and stuff because
Okay.
they're fine. E strike 2 card 5 is like it's fine. Honestly, yeah, I'm not too sure. I probably start with one Emeritus, one Burn Bear.
Okay. So we'll throw this to the sideboard
Yeah,
here,
throw
and
this into
then
maybe. Throw this into maybe.
and
Emeritus into the
yeah.
maybe. What else would I cut? I'd probably cut. I maybe play a round of cutting the. I'd probably just cut the that yellow card, the instant.
Oh, the rampant
Although that card
Reservoir.
high when this high rolls, it high rolls hard. Yeah, I'd probably just cut one of them.
Okay. So we still got two in
We're
the
not gonna fun
sideboard.
combo. We still have two in the sideboard if we want to put one back in, and
Okay.
then I put 3 of those in the main board.
Yep. And then we just jam 3 Light Up the Leaves in the main deck. I love it.
Yeah.
Let's play a few games like this and see how it feels. I'm I'm personally very excited to play with Light Up the Leaves. Don't get me wrong, as a avid Guardian lover, I'm very sad that this card exists.
Yeah,
but but
you don't have to deal with combo anymore. That's
that's
120 damage less.
I completely agree with you. I completely agree. Getting rid of combo has been so much better for Guardian. Man, we just
Oh, it's a
cannot dodge
Riptide.
Riptide.
I think this is going to be aggro Riptide too. From what
Are we
I
gonna
can
go
tell.
first here?
Yeah, we're still going to go first. Do I know this guy? He's so familiar. Yeah. Let's go Waning Moon.
Okay, so we're on Waning Moon.
We're going to go easy on the D-Reacts in case they have Sandscour. So we're just going to put in. We need 2 cards. Let's go 1 Pulsing Aether. And oh, sorry, not Pulsing Aether. Rampant Growth.
Yep.
And let's go 1 Evergreen in case they go fatigue.
Okay. I'm here for
Yeah,
it. And so we're just gonna try and like run them down here, basically.
Yeah, we're trying to run them down. If they're on Mansa, we should just be faster than them.
Okay. I love it. I'm here for it.
They are on Dreadbore, so it's a good thing we didn't put in any of those D-Reacts.
All right, so they're on Dreadbore.
How much
AB3,
AB do they have? They have
AB,
AB3.
and then they also have the Prevent 2 with the Quiver.
Fatiguing us. Okay. Hmm. This hand. What do we want to do? I don't really want to let them draw, but our hand again isn't very good. I want to get an Earth card engrave, so I'd probably just go. We could get 2 Earth cards engrave here.
We could.
I'm kind of very happy of being able to get 2 Earth cards in gray. So let's just go Weaver, Plow Under, send an Autumn's Touch. Sorry, Weaver, send a Plow Under.
Okay. Yep. So we just get to come in
Yeah.
for 5. No effect here.
Doesn't
They also
matter. We have 2
loaded
Earth cards in
68
grave.
cards against
Well, it
us.
looks like they
Interesting.
are probably going to be trying to fatigue us. CNC drill shot. What does that tell you? That probably tells you their hand is really, really heavy on arrows.
Yeah. I was expecting an attack block and a pump block there.
Wow. We have our first decompose almost ready.
This
We can
hand
force it
feels.
through if we really wanted to. Hmm.
So I guess depending on what we need to block, I'm kind of thinking if we have the ability to say no blocks here, we have a very broken hand where we can go. I guess does Weave Earth does not help with this. Does not help with Scar.
No, it doesn't help with Scar.
Hmm.
This is dominates. Is that no? That's an on hit sign.
It's just the active on hit here.
This is enough go again. I think I just put all the Earth cards in front.
So we're just gonna block
Not crazy.
everything.
What if we? Yeah. Why don't we just block every? What else can we do? We can go like we can go. If we take 6 here, we could go pulsing Aether Waning Moon. We've pulsing Aether Waning Moon. That's
So
not bad either.
how do you feel about blocking with Weave Earth?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
And then we can throw
for a
Scar,
Scar,
and then Pulsing Ether
Waning
Moon Arsenal this.
I like that. Yeah, that looks better than blocking out for 6. This is a little bit more value. Quite a bit more value.
I was like, I hate to take the 2 extra life here off of Remorseless and open up ourselves to like a go again trap or something. Feels kind of bad, but I think this is okay.
Mm-hmm.
And plus, if they want to block this, they're like really priced into like giving up multiple cards here. Ooh,
that's so good. They have Trench.
Yep,
that's
they're gonna.
really good.
I assume they're gonna activate Trench at some point during our turn. So Swift Shot's gonna be 7 go again to start their turn.
Really good. And they even have the one floating for the Arcane Barrier now, which is so good. Yeah, so, we're still gonna send it.
Break the combat chain. It's just gonna be the Pulsing Ether because we need the other 2 resources for the Waning Moon, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so we get to come in for 6. They AB 1. And then they... Thinking about no AB. Yeah. Okay, so they go down to 33. Mm-hmm. We're now hopefully setting up a little bit of insulation.
Okay, this is good. Fine. We can go ahead block this out.
Warmongers and Rootbound here.
Yeah.
Are we looking to get 3 cards or 2 cards here?
It's always going to be 2 on the first one.
Okay, so we're going to get both the Weave Earth, I feel like.
Mm-hmm. Sure, that's fine.
And then the Scar.
I like the Pulsing Aether more here.
So you do want to get 3 Earth cards?
Do we need to give 3 Earth cards? Because I kind of want this. What's our hand? We have Plow Under. Plow Under. Yeah, I think it's worth just getting rid of that Earth card. I don't think it's going to matter because I think we're just going to decompose again, really.
Okay, so we're just going to go ahead and get to Pulsing Ether now?
Yeah.
The
reason is because I want the Scar for a Scar in case they codex us.
Okay.
That way we can keep the Earth cards. It doesn't really matter. I kind of like keeping the Scar here for like Everblooms and bunch of different cards. Founder's pretty good too. You get a bit of a choice here. They codex you now.
Talishar is lagging a little bit. Okay, there we go. All right, so it comes through. We block 7. Take nothing here. And they have 2 cards in hand. It's just going to be activate
Dreadbore's one of
Dreadbore
them.
and attack.
Ooh.
So,
So we haven't seen any pumps yet,
mhm.
which is interesting. They don't have an arsenal, so our Plowlander is kind of mid. I don't. Do you think they're just not on pumps?
They're probably on some number of them. Like, something tells me that I feel like they're probably on pumps and they're just having a clunky draw since they're on 68 cards into us.
Then why don't we just we could Plowlander decompose, but then we have to take a bunch of damage, 7 damage. Our Plowlander's not great. So awkward.
My gut's telling me to block Plowunder and Warmongers and then Arsenal Heartbeat a can to hold, but I don't know how
So
you feel about
arsenaling
that.
Heartbeat is pretty bad at the
Okay.
moment because Heartbeat doesn't do much until you decompose.
Okay.
I was thinking, what if we just Warmongers them? Like, what do they do? How do they play? They don't have an arsenal.
That's true. I mean, they activate
why don't we
their
just
weapon. Yeah, they would activate Dreadbore and then just hit us with an arrow. We are turning off any pumps here.
Okay. Yeah.
So we get blocked with Heartbeat and Plowunder.
Warmonger then. Yeah. I think it's fine. We don't really get to play here. And then we just gotta put more Earth cards in grave, right?
Yeah, no, absolutely. Gives us the ability to like leave the Plowunder there, or one of the Plowunders, I guess, for the next time we decompose.
Yeah, hopefully you draw like a Felling now or something.
They pick War. We're gonna pick
We're
War.
gonna pick War as well.
Awesome.
Let's
not draw
go.
Felling.
You love to see it.
Mothman93, thank you so much for the follow on Twitch. I appreciate that a whole bunch.
We could War. Well, we can't Warmonger then again. We picked War. Or hand converse, whatever. It's fine. Battering bolt.
Yikes.
So annoying. Fortunately, that's coming in for 7, right? So we can just block this out now?
Yeah, we can just block Warmongers, Double Fruits, and then Arsenal to Rampant Growth in Life.
Oh no, I was thinking we can armor block.
Oh, okay.
Here.
Sure.
Yeah, we can just go like Barkskin Gauntlet Warmongers and send 7 at him.
Barkskin Gauntlet Warmongers?
Yeah, and then go like Fruit Attack.
Oh, and then attack with red fruits here?
Yeah, converts our hand better, right? Instead of making everything go for 2, it's like
okay.
3.5 each. Sure. Nothing we can do about that.
So I guess we're just gonna play this now to gain a life.
Yeah, just gonna play it to gain a life. That's fine.
We'll go to 35, and then we'll fall down to 33.
Mm-hmm.
And then we'll just throw 7 at them.
Into us. This is really interesting. They're just playing their whole deck into us. No traps, no pumps, no anything. It's just the whole deck. It's all arrows. Attack.
Come in for 7 here. Twinbo asks, is H-Pot combo out of consideration? I feel like it's still really good for the mirror.
Yeah, I think it's still fine. It's just a lot of work. And I want to see if there's easier ways to win the game without the combo.
Okay.
Which I think there should be. I feel like there are better things you can do right now than that in the combo. This hand sucks. Decomposes, whatever.
We actually can't even play this if they throw an arrow at us because of the red board.
Yeah. What you got? Oh yeah, this hand sucks then. What they got? They got Command and Conquer. What we got? Why don't we grab one of those Plowunders and stick it back on the bottom of our deck here?
Are we discarding the fruits here?
Yeah, yeah, probably. What if we just don't discard the fruits and then we go Crown of Providence and discard the fruits? Sure, discard the fruits.
Okay.
Yeah. And then we can just like Crown of Providence here, maybe.
So just block with Crown of Providence?
Yeah. We need to start finding some big cards soon, hopefully.
Put this on the bottom.
Yeah. Okay. It's not perfect either.
Another Command and Conquer is pretty clunky here.
Yeah. Well, we're gonna have to pitch 2 anyways, because we're just gonna IP here, regardless.
Okay. So we're just gonna throw a CNC and pitch Light Up the Leaves and CNC together here?
Yeah.
And then we can Arsenal Rupon Carapace and set up to turn on our second Decompose, which means if we draw into like a Felling, we could be in a very, very good spot.
Yeah, this is a annoying matchup. Oh,
Yeah, Ranger kind of has some like natural
hopefully
AB
his hand
built in.
for Deria.
They're
That's all they're
blocking.
seeing, right? That's all they're seeing. No, they have one more.
It's like there's one more.
Have two more? Yeah, they have one more. They have one more. Yeah.
Yeah.
Not CNC with from the codex.
So
We're slowly hitting them down.
I'm intrigued that we're blocking there. Arsenal the Rupon Carapace.
There we go. They did just have two D-reacts in hand. Awesome.
Interesting.
Okay. How do we convert this hand?
Is this 5 going into 5?
5 and 5. Yeah, it's 5 and 5.
And I guess we'll put one of the fruits on the bottom first because.
Is there a difference? I think I keep both of them in hand, right? In case they do something silly with one of the traps, and then for some reason I can't play.
Okay.
The mental block first. I don't know what they have. They might have a bunch of random traps. They just go fruit, king 4 health. I don't know.
Collapsing trap is a go again trap that makes us discard our hand. It mind warps us basically, so that would be like a good prevention. We could just gain 4 in response.
Yeah. It's not good. It's kind of awful, but okay. So attack for 4 or attack for 5. It's kind of good.
So just getting physical here.
Honestly, being able to attack with fruits in like a matchup like this makes me kind of happy and being able to get damage through.
Sure.
Okay, there we go. Oh my god, this is so annoying.
None from
we're not even
Arsenal?
online
Ooh.
yet. Oh my god, this is so annoying. We're just gonna get to give our whole hand up here. This is coming in for 10.
So if we wanted to give them a ponder, we can't play this because of the release attention. We could block with both of the pulsing ether lives and the tree here, and then take one, go to 28.
Its tree's not live yet.
That's right.
Not, yeah. So unfortunately, that doesn't work.
We could
we're
take
just blocking. Yeah, they were just blocking. What if we just give them the hand and tell them to do something? Just give them 4 cards, make them do something. Their deck doesn't seem like it converts very well.
All right, let's do it. We'll block this out here. We deny them the ponder, and then we're forcing them to have a good 4-card hand here.
Yeah, we can do something with it.
Okay, I mean, this hand lines up pretty well. So Swift Shot's going to be for 8.
Three, 7, 8. We're getting Seek and Destroy. Do I care about the Seek and Destroy at all? Not really, right? We can send 11. We can block 7, send 11. I like that. Hope it's not last card Codex of Frailty, because we still haven't drawn a Felling of the Crown yet, which is awful. Yeah.
So block Light Up the Leaves and Rupon Carapace. Then we're gonna go E-Strike, or we're gonna go Scar into E-Strike for 7.
Yeah, I like that. And if they have last card if they have last card Codex into CNC, it's really annoying.
Yeah, that would be pretty rough. So we're gonna decompose 3 cards here. The Rupon Carapace.
Yeah, and just get rid of some of the fruits.
One of the fruits.
Blue fruits first, and then probably and then just we need 3 cards here. Just do 3.
So just get another fruits here.
Blue fruits probably.
Okay.
I don't think it matters. If it's Codex here, it's really awful. But they have 47 cards in their deck, so what are the odds? It's Arsenal. Plan for the worst. Okay.
So
it's a second Seek and Destroy effect. So there's
like,
basically no on hit.
And they just get to put a trap in their arsenal?
Yeah. Yeah, they chose 2 boulder traps and collapsing trap.
Put them into your hand, then shuffle 2 cards from your hand into
So
your deck.
they it's 2 and 3. They have a boulder trap here. So I'll probably just play around the boulder trap.
So does that mean? Well, we have a Seek and Destroy, so playing around the boulder trap would be tough here because if we could go again, I guess.
Mm,
I guess save like
yeah, honestly, I just go against N7.
okay.
What are they going to minus? The
Oh, we do not have less
chess
life.
piece?
I just
Oh,
realized
what?
that.
Oh, that's awkward. Oh, I didn't realize that either. Huh. That's awkward. So, what can we do here then? Oh, we can just go E strike 5, go again, and then Scar go again. Or Scar no go again. Yeah. I guess it works out. Sure. Whatever.
I was like a little bit of a misstep there. That's okay though.
Yeah. Okay. Show me the collapsing trap.
Wow.
That is the collapsing trap. We hit that 1 and 2. Maybe lose the Scar for a Scar. That's okay. And the boulder trap. They have both.
Okay, so boulder trap just blocking here. Nothing else really.
Yeah. We really need to draw our fellings before he draws his next couple of codexes. Otherwise, we're actually in a lot of trouble.
Okay.
We just need one. We just need it engraved, so they can't just like send it.
Yeah, these effects happen. Nothing happens. We draw into a
Here's our
felling.
first felling. It's really good. Ring of Roses is just a block 3 in this matchup.
Okay. So I'm assuming we're just blocking. We're planning on blocking 6 this turn with Ring and Command and Conquer here.
Yeah. I imagine. It has to be running low on. Okay. Block 6 here is very good. Sure. Block 6 here makes me pretty happy.
All right, so we're going to turn our hero ability on now, and we're going to be coming in with a felling, which is pretty impactful.
Yeah.
They get to see it, but it doesn't matter. There's nothing they can do.
Yeah. Most impactful part is just having it engraved. Prevents codex from getting value.
Will decompose. I guess Rootbound Carapace in the ring here.
Rootbound and the rampant growth, there's no way to get rampant growth back.
Okay. And then I guess like a Warmonger's here.
Yeah, that's fine. That is 8. Okay. Take 8 to your face. Come on. I'll take 2. Pretty good. You can slowly lock them down. You still have half her decks. CNC. Do we care about the CNC?
I mean, we do have 5 go again, putting the Plow Under on the bottom into Burn Bear.
Yeah, I like that. I think we need to push damage. Otherwise, we're never beating him in fatigue, but he just blocks too much.
Okay. All right, so we're just going to put the Plow Under on the bottom, name go again. We've already been blown out by the collapsing trap, so there's no world where we're just forced to like discard our hands or some nonsense again. Fall down to 23. Yep, we always have to break the combat chain. Burn Bear for 6. Can't believe, man, just being able to play like 6 copies of Burn Bear is so good. Here's another felling. Dry Powder Shot for 6.
We're gonna block 5 here because we're gonna felling anyways, so we can't keep any cards in hand.
block with Arcane
Unless,
Twinning and Cadaverous.
do we ever take 3 here and just bottom that Cadaverous Telling so we have it for later? I think it's kind of good.
Okay, so just block with the Twinning.
Yeah, I'm gonna take a. I think this is good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is there a world we want to throw the Cadaverous Tilling in Arsenal of Felling, since they've played all their CNCs?
It's not 2 codexes though.
That's true. They do have 2 codexes. So
I think Temple is just really good. You just send the Felling.
Okay.
And now our goal is to pitch stack Burn Bear underneath this Cadaverous Tilling, so later we can go Cadaverous for third and Burn Bear them when their turn.
Okay, I like that. We would like to decompose. I'm thinking.
Does not matter.
It doesn't matter.
It really doesn't. Heartbeat ring, maybe ring fruits. Yeah, it really doesn't matter.
Warmongers.
Yeah, it's kind of sick. Because they don't know what we bought them, right?
Right, exactly.
They're probably not thinking we bought them the Cadaverous Tilling. So good.
Boulder Trap. And then their Endless Arrow is going to come in for 7.
Yeah, we're going to have to block that one. Ooh.
Let's
3.
freaking go.
We can block 7
You
with
love to see it.
with our chess piece here.
Hussein Killick? Really hope I said that right. Thank you so much for the sub on YouTube. Appreciate that a whole bunch. Sorry, you were saying we can block 7 how?
Yeah, with the chess piece, making an embodiment.
So we block.
And block with the Weave Earth and the chess piece, yeah. Block 7.
Okay, and then we just get to throw our third Felling. Man, this card's so powerful.
Throw Fellings at him. And now if he draws a codex and he tries to play it, we get a 4th Felling. And so he's pretty unincentivized to throw any.
So turning Codex into a card that favors us here later in the game. Hey, let's go, Trent, with 19 months of tier 1 support on Twitch. Dude, Trent, thank you so much, man. I really appreciate that. My man said we're still in there like swimwear. Dude, you know it always, brother. Barkskin, Weave Earth, and then like I guess the last Warmongers.
Yeah, those Warmongers are never seeing the light of day from the graveyard. I don't even know if there's a way to get back the Warmongers. Must be. I guess I could. I don't know why I ever would.
If you would do what with the Warmongers?
I guess you could technically cycle one back into your deck.
Oh.
Sometimes I do it with Everbloom when I was playing combo into Gravy.
Okay.
Sometimes your Everbloom, you want to pitch stack Warmongers because you see them set up a double loop the hold into your Rampant Growth turn, something stupid like that.
Okay.
I've had that happen before.
Sea Lice
Oh,
wrong.
Take it. That is dangerous.
Well, that's what we want to see.
Wow, that is so dangerous. If we don't die here, they're dead. Do we care? This is coming in for what? Oh, do we just block out?
5, 6. This is 12.
Does our hand block 11? That's so awkward.
Yeah, it does block exactly 11.
I guess we're blocking.
Do we block 9 and then pitch the Evergreen to the Pox token?
No, I'm thinking how do we kill them?
Oh, okay. We're different planes right here. I love it.
What if I just go to 4? What if I just go to 4? They only have AB2. So we just send a Burn Bear at their face.
They do have extra prevention over here on the quiver.
Oh, you're right.
It's 1 or 2 if they have a face-up arrow. So we could still go to 4, and then...
What if I just hit them for 9 right now? That's a little scary, right? What if I just hit them for 9 right now and then they brick and then they just die?
Okay.
That could be something you look at here. What do we have left in our deck? Can we take a look at our graveyard? We're out of posting. Well, we have 2 more light up the leaves. Can we look at our grave? Or banish? Yeah, we have 2 light up the leaves. We pitched like what turn is this? Turn 12. We probably pitched like 12 cards. There's 10 cards left in our deck. There's 2 light up the leaves in there. There's like a 1 in 3 chance to just draw light up the leaves, and then they have no more go again. Ooh, this is such a hard turn. Oh, I just burn bear them for 6. They go down to what? They go down to 7, and then they need to show me how they don't die if I just burn bear them for 6.
Just gonna do something here so we don't become inactive.
What if we just block 3 here? We go to 7. We take 9 plus, we take 11. We go down to 5. Right? 12 plus 2, 14. We go down to 4. No. Go down to 5. Yeah, I think we just block 3 here.
With the twining?
Yeah, I think we're just blocking 3 here.
Okay, so we're gonna take 9, go to 7.
Yeah.
They get a ponder.
Yeah. Fortunately, it's pretty good for them. Then we need to get a little bit lucky here, I think. We're gonna send Burn Bear at their face.
Pitching the Scolding.
The Evergreen.
Okay, so we pitch the Evergreen.
Because if they go no blocks here, they might just randomly explode. They want to kill us. They're gonna get punished by the Scolding in Arsenal.
Okay.
Oh, they're using it now to block 1, huh? Ooh, are they dead? Ooh, I don't like that.
So they take. I mean, they could AB here.
I hope they should. Ooh, okay, AB. They're at 10. Okay.
Are we just gonna
So if they
Arsenal
go-
the Scolding?
Yeah, we're gonna Arsenal the Scalding. And they might just randomly die to a card. No, just take it. So now they need to show me how. Okay, we have lethal. Right? Do we? No, we're 1 off. We're 1 off. Okay. Let's figure out how we don't die here first then.
Okay.
This hand blocks for a lot. Yeah. Probably gonna have to block up this hand. This hand blocks for 11. 7, 10. Ooh. Yeah.
I'm thinking their last card's probably a codex here, is what my gut's telling me. Just the way that they've played this. I've only seen one.
Number 1. Last card codex is really good. We might just be dead here. If it's last card codex.
If it is last card codex, we are
just dead.
Yes, we just die to.
Yeah, I don't think we have a choice but to just block out then. I think we just have to block out here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is it technically better to?
No, we have to block out, right?
We're trying to block the box token. Okay.
Yeah. If it's codex, we're not dead. There's no card in there that kills us. Okay. We're still
So it's
alive.
not
We get one more
codex.
draw. Yeah, one more draw. Hope they brick. They have all these traps in their deck. Come on, just be like 5 traps. Be fine. Show me 5 traps and we're alive.
It's a very interesting game.
What the heck is that?
That is the Riptide spec.
It doesn't have go again.
It does not. It has an on-hit effect of when this hits, they may banish 3 face down 3 traps from their graveyard, and then they choose one at random to put into their arsenal. Rootbound Carapace is kind of awkward here.
Yeah, I think we're just blocking 6 and hope they don't have the last one. Hope they don't have the Tump here.
Rain Razors.
Yeah, looks like we're okay.
So are we just gonna IP the Rootbound Carapace?
Wait, can we check our grave?
Yeah, of course.
Oh, we don't have to light up the leaves banished, right? I wasn't paying too much attention to our pitch stack, but aren't we guaranteed to draw until light up the leaves here? Have we really not pitched 11 cards? We didn't pitch one, did we? I don't think we ever pitched one.
No, we did not pitch one.
So don't we just send the Emeritus here? And if he doesn't AP this, he's like dead.
Just send it for 2?
Right? And then we don't trigger any traps this way? Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Yeah, and if he doesn't AV this, if he doesn't respect this, he just kind of dies.
Oh, we pitched one early to a CNC, Trent said.
Oh, right. How early was that? I don't remember.
I mean, it might be coming up anyway. Okay, it's not here, which means it's probably this is our last CNC.
This doesn't have to go again.
This is for 5.
Let's block 6. Gain some health, stabilize. Shoot him for a bunch.
So block Mana
Conquer. Can we block 3? Can we block 3?
Well, that's kind of what I was thinking.
He pumps this to 7. Yeah, let's block 3. I like it.
Block Plow Under and then go Heartbeat.
No, block the CNC, right? Ooh, wait, you're so sick. What if he just has a bunch of traps and we send the CNC instead of Plow Under? I kind of like that.
That's kind of what I was thinking.
I like that a lot. I like that a lot. Yeah, I like it. Wait, I like this. This is crazy.
I feel like
this get line.
I was like, this feels like this could actually be insane for us.
Right? He has to pitch here, otherwise he's gonna die. And then we CNC, he has to give us like, I guess he could trench the card.
Sure.
Yeah, let's see if he trenches the card. Oh, he's just gonna pitch. He's not gonna trench. Oh, we see the last Rain Razors now. It's actually really important to see the last Rain Razors.
And the light up leaves is in the next hand.
Yeah,
I think it's the next card, right? Oh, they wanted to.
Oh, I think he wanted to trench probably.
Yeah,
the last one.
No worries, opponent. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah. Yeah, Trent said that we pitched it with the CNC.
Yeah,
because of the way our hand came
up.
Must
be next one. Right. This is probably one of the games where I should probably keep track of pitch stack a little more.
Sure.
It's pretty important here.
Well, this still matters because, like, if they don't block.
Oh, it's so good!
Ugh.
Wait, but they're dead. If we draw one extra card of it, they're very close to dying. I don't know if we have any left. This is coming in for a lot. My camera's dead again. That's okay. Oh, this is coming in for a lot of damage.
Yeah, this is 7. Very clunky hand.
For 1 off. And this is our last Arcane spell, right?
Do we have any Burn Bears?
No, we're completely out of everything.
We cut a Burn Bear, so... Yeah, this is the last big Arcane spell. So we need to be able to save this if possible.
You need a way to get 1 damage through without dying here. And I don't see a good way to block 7 here. Drawing into some big cards.
Are Cadaverous Tillings coming up in this next hand?
Yeah. Just like Cadaverous Tilling. What if we block? We're going to give him an Endless Arrow here.
I was kind of thinking if we pitched the mental blocks, or I guess like discarded them, and then we could gain life on our turn and arsenal a lot of the leaves.
Doesn't block too well, unfortunately.
We would take 3, go to 3, and then gain life back to 5.
And then ping him for 1, and if he doesn't AB it, he dies. Sure, let's do that. I like it.
Yep. And so now in reactions, we're just going to discard both of these. Take 3, go to 3. He gets his endless arrow back.
Oh, I wish that Fruits was a 3-block right now.
Oh my gosh, would have been so good.
Yeah.
We get to ability
Kinda
here.
sucks we had 3 2-blocks in our hand. Awkward. No way he left this through, right?
I would think at this point, like, I was like, he's
Okay,
definitely going to
yeah.
pitch. I was like, I think our opponent realizes that, like, this is the spot for them. We are slowing
Put the
this.
light up the leaves underneath. Yeah. Oh, they're just gonna sink away that. That makes sense. And load a better arrow. Can we ever just another murky water? This is coming in for 7.
Mm-hmm.
This does something when it hits, right?
Yeah, so they get to banish face down 3 traps and pick one at random to go into their arsenal.
Mm.
Do we want to block Autumn's Touch Plow Under and throw the Cadaverous Tilling?
And then gain a life? Sure. And then we can cycle a card back. Sure, let's do that.
Wait, I'm not
Yeah,
sure. If we throw the
We
cadaver,
can.
if we block 6 and throw the Cadaverous Tilling, how are we gaining life?
Oh no, I was thinking we blocked 8s.
Oh,
we-
and you want to play the
if we block-
Everbloom.
If we block 6 here, we take 1. He puts a trap. I guess it depends on which trap. Is it random? Sorry, what does it say again? Can I take a look at Murky
Yeah.
Waters?
So he picks 3. They go face down,
Oh.
and then one at random gets put into the arsenal.
I see. And then the really bad one's the +1 trap. What happens with the +1 trap again? If it blocks something with greater attack. We're gonna take 1 damage there, right? What's
Yeah.
that trap? Boulder
Boulder
trap?
trap?
It -1's my thing. So we go down, we take 1 more here. We're taking 2, we go down to 3.
Somebody asked if there
But
was a
then he
world
has to block.
where we want to block with Cadaverous Tilling and throw the Plow Under to get rid of their trap and force 2 cards from their hand.
We plow under their trap. We take 2. We go to 3. But then how do we kill them though? Because we're not drawing back to a card to kill them until later.
Hey, Mom.
We could, and then we just need to live 1 turn. Sure, why don't we do that?
So what's the plan?
We can
Sorry.
also- here. Yeah, let's block with the Cadaverous and send the Plow Under then.
Okay, so we get to block 5, take 2, go to 3.
Yeah, and hope we don't explode.
Boulder trap, collapsing trap.
Okay.
And it doesn't matter because we're just going to throw the Plow Under here.
Mhm.
They could
And we
trench
have
it
2
away if
turns
they
to
wanted
read
to.
probably
But
need.
I guess it doesn't really matter what we get rid of here.
Yeah, it doesn't matter too much. Yeah.
I'm imagining they're going to block here. I mean, they've blocked everything else we've done. Like, it feels like them taking 3 and going to 7 here would be wildly wrong at this point.
It's hard to find his last point of damage. I think I see the last point of damage. Okay, I see the last point of damage. Can we get there? We can get there because we have mental block in this hand. Okay, I see it.
Okay,
I think I
awesome.
see it. I'm just gonna block this out. We're going to block with the Scar and a mental block.
Okay.
And then we're going to Everbloom and Arcane. Wait, can I do that? Yeah, I can. You didn't banish the Arcane Twinings, right? Because we can put an Arcane Twining with our combo and amp 1 if he does something funny.
Yeah, there's still
We
one
have an
here.
Arcane Twining in there.
Yep.
Okay, so let's block it down the mental block.
Okay, I love it. So we're gonna discard this, blocking 4.
Yep. And if he draws anything funny, we now have the amp. And we also have an Evergreen for fatigue.
So we're gonna play both sides of Everbloom in life.
Yep.
We will deal damage to them.
Oh, I just realized you have to pitch this Everbloom, so it's fine.
We're gonna put the
Arcane
Twining, and then
let's put
we
a
want
Twining there, and then send the Everbloom.
Yep, so we just get to throw Waning Moon here.
Okay, and then we now have lethal if he does anything. we Arsenal the Carapace, and then we draw a combo. Okay, play a card, and then he dies. Okay, and then we win. Because we have 10 now. We have exactly 10.
All right, so
got
we
there.
discard this to start.
Well, yeah. So just go Striders first.
Okay, so
Striders,
pitch this to
play the
Striders.
Everblue. Yeah, and then good.
And now we get to
Play the Light Up the
Leaves.
Leaves. Yeah. Action.
Action. Whew.
Burn him. Yep, that's good. Yep, that's good.
We get to let this resolve.
And then Arcane Twining to pump it by 1. All right, we got there. Let's go.
Yo, I cannot
we got
believe
there!
you were able to navigate us out of that game.
Oh my god.
Wow.
What a
I
game.
cannot believe you got us out of that game.
Oh, the extra amp 1. Dude, this is why Everbloom is so good. It lets you pitch stack whatever card you need into your combo. It's just a wild piece for your combo.
If you have ever wanted a reason to play Wizard, and you've ever wanted to learn how to play Wizard, go back and watch that game. That was absolutely impeccable, dude. Edison, nice job.
Like that mental block making that ponder so it can draw 5 cards and have combo there was actually insane. Because we needed the extra draw to get rid of the Carapace too, to send it into Arsenal.
That was,
oh my god.
That was awesome. Well played. Hey, Mello, thank you so much for the 15 months of Prime on Twitch. I really appreciate it. Oh, man. That was awesome. Dude, like, it's 9:23. I want to play one more to get another game in, but, like, dude, we're never going to beat that. Like,
yeah, I also have a Armory at 7. So I maybe keep going 30 minutes. If you want to start another game, though, I can, like, watch the first half of it.
All right, let's see. So so 7 for you is like in like.
Oh, that was Joel. Oh. Yeah, the Riptide was my friend. That's why the name was so familiar.
That's cool. Nice. Hey, Joel, good game. Edison definitely maneuvered us through that well. Edison, if you've got an armory in 30 minutes, man, let's not start another game. There's no reason to jam a triangle into a circle here. That's kind of silly.
Okay. We'll end it off there.
Yeah, so that was a great game to end it on. I really that game was absolutely amazing. Talking about the deck, I have to say, I felt like we never really got a chance to see this card shine tonight.
Yeah, it's not really for these like slower matchups. It's for the ones where you just got to run at the other guy.
So it seems like you want to play this probably into like Syndra or maybe like
into the ninjas. Yeah, into the ninjas.
Okay,
this is here for.
That makes a lot of sense.
To anyone that's like really, because and Verdance numbers are just better than the ninja numbers, right? With your Fellions and Flounders and whatnot, it's really hard for them to make a proper hand going if you just keep disrupting them.
Okay.
And this card just helps a lot. A lot of times you go like Felling, they rip a card, and they're like, my hand doesn't convert well anymore. I'm just gonna block with all of it, right?
Yeah.
And then this just helps you not have to IP the turn after.
No, I was like, it never really came up in any of our games, but I definitely understand like where the value comes from. The other card that really impressed me tonight was this card. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, I know that we obviously just won like a crazy, we obviously just won like a crazy cool game off the back of this card. But like, I don't think I've ever seen this card make such an impact on the game as it did during that last game right there.
Yeah, this card is just insane in general. It's so good. It just does it's literally basically every single card in your deck, right? You just gotta pick an extra copy of one card in your deck.
Mm-hmm.
You can use it for so many different things.
Most of the time, I see people put E-Strikes back in or something like that. But man, getting that Arcane Twining to be able to win the game was awesome.
Yeah, E-Strike's the most common. There are also times where you pitch stack this with Candle, and then you gain 4 life. You pitch that, and then you can bottom one of your Burn Bearers or one of your Light Up the Leaves.
Ooh, that's insane, actually.
Yeah. You can always pitch stack this with the Candles. Yeah, they're both blue, so it's fairly often it comes up too. You can also do this with a Felling as well if you need physical instead of Arcane.
I was like, man, if we would have been able to buy back a Light Up the Leaves there at the end of that game, we would have super had it.
Yeah,
but
you can do a lot.
We had to truly find every point that game. I felt like to get there. Edison. Sorry, go ahead.
If you just gain 1 life, we can get an Aether Pulse as well.
Oh, sure. The 1-for-4 arcane damage?
Yeah, and that would have also worked, right? We just need to push a little bit more damage through.
Okay, yeah, no, that makes a lot of sense. I completely get that. Especially it feels like with the ring in play, it's probably a little bit easier as well to try and make stuff like that happen.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Anyways, thank you for the games. That was a lot of fun.
Dude, thank you so much for coming on and showing me how to play Verdance. I am going to go back and watch our games because I feel like you have so much more knowledge about this deck than I do. I need to personally review these games just to like learn some more and stuff like that. I really appreciate you being here and hanging out tonight, man. It means a lot.
Yeah, I thought this deck is so much fun. Honestly, I think you'll enjoy it if you like playing Guardians and stuff.
So one of my buddies told me that I needed to play this deck because it's like Guardian but cooler. Is how they described it to me.
Guardian the cooler. It's Guardian, but you get more flexibility to do stuff and not just be a Guardian, right?
I
You're
love
like a
that.
Guardian. You're like a Guardian that gets to decide what you want to do, and you are tired of blocking and you want to do something else.
I love that because I get tired of blocking quite a bit. So I love the idea that we could completely pivot from that. So
yeah. Guardian has to crush to do stuff. Meanwhile, your Felling just does it before they even get to draw.
I know if you could play Felling and like Victor, oh my gosh, dude. Yeah. I feel like that might be unstoppable.
Have you played Jarl?
Oh yeah, I love Jarl. Like I have like a list that I like work on periodically from time to time. It's always like you're just playing without a hero power a lot of against like people who like know what's going on a lot of times. It feels like so it feels very clunky at times. But
yeah, that's what I don't like about the deck as well.
Jarl's a lot of fun. When Jarl lines up, it's a lot of fun.
Mm-hmm.
All right, well, dude, Edison, again, thanks so much for being here, man. I really appreciate it. Go get him at your armory, man. Have fun tonight.
All right, thank you. Good night.
See you, buddy. All right, guys. Edison Yue, everyone. I mean, honestly, big round of applause. Edison was super cool, super fun to talk to, super fun to like work with tonight. And we went 3-0 playing Verdance. I'm gonna be honest, guys. Like, this might have sold me. I might be buying Verdance stuff, and I know the last thing Carly wants to hear right now from the other room is that I'm buying more cards. She might strangle my ass. Oh man. But anyway, guys, thanks for hanging out. Thanks for all the follows and subs. I really appreciate it. Appreciate y'all chilling. We got a gameplay video coming tomorrow. We got some Puffin gameplay coming for you guys tomorrow, so make sure you check that out. And then there will not be a stream on Saturday, but on Sunday I will be live streaming my first spoiler ever. We have a Super Slam spoiler coming up on Sunday at 3:00 Eastern time, and we're gonna do like a whole little game throughout the stream and stuff like that. So make sure you come by and check that out. It's gonna be a lot of fun. Thanks for hanging out. Have a good night, and I will see you guys on Sunday. Take it easy, guys. Kyle requested 5 subs of water. Fucking weeb.